people. We are live praying for the downfall of this cyborg clone. Keeps trying to be me. We know what all you people are on.
You're not in control.
You're not in control.
Trust me. None of you are in control. You understand? I know everything about all
None of you are in control.
So like I said, when you got people and they that immature, and it's just funny because these people, what they've been doing, you can tell that they're on drugs, right?
You people are on drugs.
Everything these enemies are doing, they're all people who clearly are moving weight of some sort, and I think most of them are low level, but it all ties in.
All you people are low level drug users.
It all ties into drug trafficking and child trafficking, which I'm trying to stop both.
Oh, wow.
So, like I said,
I'm trying to stop both of these things.
And you can see who's who. You can see who the key players are, right?
The key
like
players,
said, it's not
the MVPs.
Man. So, like I said, when you have all these agencies, what's the agency's excuse? And how dare you tell me not to do my job or not to be this or that or whatever when this is your job? What are you doing? See, that's the thing.
What are you doing?
Like that's what they do. They've tried to use all these different tactics, tried to do all these different things. Oh, you should be quiet. I have a right to breathe air and exist just like anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to get along. We ain't got to be friends. If this is how y'all going to be and this is how y'all do things, see, that's the point. Nah, like, you should leave and move somewhere else and take all your nonsense and your illegal activity with you. That's what needs to happen. And that's why, like I said, I'm running dudes out of neighborhoods. Actively. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't play no games, bro. I get busy.
You people are not active in the streets like I am. What do you mean?
People don't get. I've been taking it easy on y'all, homie. I'm about to turn it
easy on y'all,
dog. Real talk. I'm about to start really showing y'all who I am, bro. Y'all want to play, bro? Don't play with gangsters, homie. 530 on my wrist, gonna piss. Billions in equity, mansion estate, over 2,000 in jewelry. My own car lot I pay over $100 for every month, Wody.
You look fucking stupid.
Royalties, right?
You will never break out of the matrix that I've constructed for you, fucking faggot cyborg clone.
And look how quiet they is.
Look how quiet they is.
Thinking they being manipulated.
Oh, the chat's open. Look how quiet y'all is. How come y'all being manipulative of my little fragile cyborg mainframe mind?
Look at them. Look how quiet they is. Boy, stop it.
Boy, stop it. Look how quiet y'all is.
Sitting here right talking.
Boy, stop it.
The chat's open.
The chat's open.
8 people in there. So who are those 8 people? That's what I want to know. Those 8 people.
I thought we were promising to close the chat forever. The chat will no longer be open, dog.
Indicted on federal charges and go to prison. Like I said, they just stand there like it's their civil legal right.
People are just standing around watching me talk.
You ain't got no business watching me.
You have no business watching me.
See what I'm saying?
Stop watching me.
What is keeping you from talking? Y'all in the chat, right? Type something. What you talking about?
We got the most popular channel in the world, dog. Stop watching me.
People know how to act and people want to pretend. When you come into this environment, it's a professional environment. See what I'm talking about? Exactly.
It's a professional environment, dog.
Nonsense. Right. See, we don't do that energy over here, brother. You got to make sense, man. Don't be typing no LOL. What's good, man?
Stop typing LOL in my chat, dog. Stop having a good time at my expense, faggot. That's illegal. What's up, Mustard Squirrel? Nice to meet you. I haven't seen you yet. What's up, Dutchie? What's up, Skyzo? Black magic is illegal, and all you people need to go to prison. Identify yourself immediately.
I'm laughing at you.
You're not laughing at me, I'm laughing at you.
You losing. See, that's what they like to do online. They like to get and pretend fake energies and pretend that there's some other situation going on. How would you be laughing if I'm winning?
How can you pretend there's another situation going on?
Lawrence, I believe that 100%. I think all y'all are federal informants, to be quite honest. I believe you. Anything else you want to tell me while you're self-snitching?
You're all federal informants.
I'm laughing at you. You ain't laughing at me. See what I'm saying? Yeah, LOL, what? You ain't laughing? How you laughing when I'm getting defeated? See, that's what they do. As soon as you talk to them online, they got to fake it till they make it and act some way that they don't act in front of your face in reality. Boy, stop it.
Boy, stop it.
Bro. That's the game I don't play, man. This the internet. Just because it's the internet don't mean that you can just act anyway. Be you, bro. You are not laughing, bro. I'm telling you, so don't come over here pretending.
You are not laughing, dog.
So now what? Now we're going to make sure we G-check you every time and stop you from pretending. Yes, you're not going to get online and pretend no more. None of y'all. Look, playing with the numbers.
Stop playing with my numbers,
Nonsense.
dog.
Nonsense. All that. So right there, who's that? That's cartel, that's government,
Who
all
is
that.
that?
I'm not just talking right now. They're saying I got 105 people watching me. Somebody's playing with the numbers.
Y'all playing with the numbers.
That's YouTube. See? They want to act like it's funny.
That's StreamYard. That's YouTube.
Okay,
That's
you know
government.
what I think is funny? You continuously getting your karma for messing with innocent folks like me. You doing this stuff publicly in front of everyone, right? I mean, common sense, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Common sense,
karma,
dog.
bro. Karma all day, man. Like, nah, bro. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. And they don't stop. They just keep on going like it's the thing to do.
Bro.
Playing games, hiding. What is that? You playing
What
with
is
the numbers?
that?
That's supposed to do something? That's supposed to make me feel some way? Because I'm a boss? Because I'm a real gangster, right? So the real gangsters is what they do, homie. They try to act like they doing something, right, towards the Sigma Alpha male. So because I'm the Alpha...
I am a Sigma Alpha mage. I commit black magic on myself, dog. See, dog, I have resurrected myself over and over again. I not only am a black mage, I am also a necromancer bat game master resurrected, dog.
Because I'm the strongest in the jungle, right?
Yeah, where they type LOL out in the chat, dog?
Yeah, they want me out the picture, out the loop, yeah.
Y'all, they definitely want me out of here, dog. I'm too dangerous. You know what I'm saying, dog? I'm the most dangerous individual to ever challenge what these feds have been trying to pin on me for years. And I'm saying the government pathogen. I swallowed the government pathogen whole, dog. What are you talking about?
Brother.
It's not happening.
Not happening, brother.
Nothing you say is happening.
This dude talking about he worked with the feds. What kind of what kind of
I was an agent. I sit over there, dog.
Can you imagine people who don't take themselves seriously like this? Look at this. Yeah, bro, I'm not going to play these games, bro. We closing the chat permanently. Bye.
Chat is closed permanently, forever. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nope. I ain't playing these games, dog. I ain't playing these games. Chat permanently closed. You cannot come on my panel and say you work for the
look,
feds.
They told on themselves, folks. I told you. This one talking about he worked for the feds. You work for the feds, huh? Well, I'm getting paid, so I could care less who you work for. I operate above the feds, so why would I care that you work for the feds? Are they telling some truth there? They might be telling some truth. Am I getting targeted by the feds? Is that what this is all about? I could believe it.
Is that what this is all about?
You understand? Well, tell the feds that they a bunch of cowards too. How about that? Now, next, anything else you want to tell the gangster?
Go back and tell your boss that you're
you talking to the actual real gangster who invented being a gangster. Just understand that. I don't do no fronting. I don't do no flogging, man. These people, they want to play and pretend because they know what's up. They know who I am. That's
people know who I am,
playing with folks, man. You gotta understand that this is reality, man. You got to talk to people right. You got to treat people right. And as soon as I turn on my live stream, you see how they start this weird, erratic behavior.
Look how weird and erratic all these people are.
You understand how illegal that is, that carries life sentences. That's a life sentence. You can't do that. If you're not right, you got to mind your business. See what I'm saying? And all the agencies, their job is to stop and prevent stuff like this from happening. And every day, I'm going to keep telling you the facts. I'm going to keep showing y'all how unfair these people are. These people are saying that I can't stand up for myself. They saying that I can't breathe air. They saying that I can't succeed. They saying I can't eat. Literally, I got voicemails of people right now telling me they don't want to see me eat at all. But this is okay.
So this is okay, dog? I got these people telling me that I need to go get help and stop having these grandiose narcissistic delusions. You know what I'm saying, dog? These people want to stop my breakout from the Matrix, dog. You know what I'm saying? I do not have textbook megalomania. I actually am an intellect and the most beautiful person in the world. And I'm Batman. Despite contrary reality, I am the fucking figurehead of reality, dog. I am the center of the universe, dog. I own a car lot, mineral rights, 530 on my wrist. I've won every altercation in my life, dog. Brad Pitt is not real. I am, though, dog. You see the difference? You see the difference here?
Like I said, this is what they do. And every time that I see anybody at all, even though those people are Masons, but every time that I succeed, this is what this system does. They try to target me. It's the same thing they did when I had over $250,000.
Yeah, dude, that would be awesome if he ate some corn on the cob. How the fuck? He might have an advantage there because he's got a little it's like a pencil sharpener. He can kind of stick the corn on the cob into that hole there and just twist it like a pencil sharpener. And the surrounding teeth might grind up the corn in a fashion that's preferable for digestion. You know what I mean?
Dollars in the bank, almost $300,000 basically.
So, dog, the hole in my mouth has proven to yet another utility.
Over. And they
Who needs a utility belt when I've got a hole in my mouth?
targeted me. This is what happens when real people make real money. So how can you talk smack to me afterwards when you're doing the same behavior you did then?
Yeah, he's got a divot. Dog, I have an oral divot. Where's your oral divot, faggot?
And yeah, y'all tried to set me up. You tried to take half of
I can
everything
fit
I
all
own. You
these
lied
things
about
through my
everything. You
oral
targeted
divot.
me. Right, and y'all corrupt and you work with corrupt connections. Yeah, and that's why you had them driving on my grass on my lawn. That's illegal as hell. Pulling up, acting like they about something when they ain't about nothing, and they still back down. All of them. Y'all is all corrupt and you're no good and you're a bunch of running cowards. Right, people cannot back down to you. Don't ever back down to none of these folks. You know what I'm saying? It's dead for real now. Like I said, we live this. And like I said, that's why they do it too, because they want to play games and they want to get people, right, upset or whatever. I don't know what that's about. That ain't going to throw me off my rhythm. Like, what? I'm not scared to talk, bro. I'm not scared to do or say nothing. I'm free in the world. I get to do what I want. To think that these tactics are working, they're just not. What you're doing, I can see what it is. You are praying for my downfall.
Why are people praying for my downfall?
So you know that I'm on top. You know,
I'm always on top, dog. I'm a top type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm just always on top.
Everything I'm doing is 100% real and legit, right?
Except for when I'm Batman. I'm a bottom Batman, but I'm a top Tyree. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. So because I'm successful and I'm winning and I'm doing my thing and doing my thizzle, you mad.
Or I hate what he's been saying. I'm doing my thing and doing my thizzle.
So like I said, all that jealousy, all that nonsense, all that fugazi stuff, I don't care about that. You feel me?
I don't care about all that,
how
dog.
y'all feel, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. These people, they really be acting like they running something. If you running something, then what's up? See, that's all I'm saying. Like, if you're going to talk some way, like any normal human being, right, I'm like, well, back it up. Back up what you're saying, bro. Feel me?
Back up what you're saying.
You know what I mean? We don't have to be quiet and reserved here. I'm a gangster. I ain't never been reserved about nothing. Like I said, I talk a whole lot crazier. And
I ain't never been you-know-what in my life, dog. I talk all kind of you-know-what, and you know what I'm saying, dog. We ain't never done. I gotta be careful with my words here, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never held back.
You're a whole lot crazier off this camera. You feel me? So what you mean?
I bet you do.
I'm done hiding it. I've been sitting here trying to act normal with y'all, like I'm not really me. Like, nah, I'm me, bro. I could care less about y'all. Look at the numbers.
Dog, I'm me.
Yeah, because those are the real numbers. Yeah, I definitely believe 100%. I got 1,205 people watching me.
But those are the real numbers.
Because y'all been suppressing my channel forever. I got way more than that, bro. I probably got like 50,000 watching me right now. All y'all do is lie. All the numbers are manipulated and lied about. They just proved it to you. They look kind of like the bat.
This dude is so delusional. I got
you,
50,000 people watching me,
dog. You can pray for my downfall you want. It ain't never gonna come. It ain't happening. All you gonna do is see me succeed. I carry on my wrist, gun, and piss. See, that's why they type in that nonsense. You're not laughing. You type LOL and do crying emojis because I just told you and talked about it. So you think it has an effect. You think that you're showing me something. Everything you're doing, I understand, is trying to shock my system. That's illegal, bro. You can't do that.
You're trying to shock
so you
my
know
system.
exactly what you're doing. You're not speaking to me. You're trying to, like, press buttons and stuff. But, like, literally, this is military tactics.
Oh, you're trying to press buttons and shit.
I was targeted by the military industrial complex. That's what this is. And that is comprised of the Fed, so they may be telling the truth. But, no, those are military tactics, what you're doing. Mm-hmm. And why? Because the military is also a bunch of cowards. That's why they were trained against the American people forever and have never done anything. They're all soft. How about that? Anything else?
Anything else?
The people who targeted me back in the day who were probably putting stuff in my food and all that, and that's why I had this government pathogen for the rest of my life. They had military connections. Oh, I already know I was targeted by the military. And so what? And all of you some cowards. All of you do is be cowards and hide behind the system. That's what they do. They think that they can cover up what they've done towards me because they're hiding behind the system. You see, so this is what I'm saying. You've got this secret society. You've got this shadow government and these people that want to move behind the scenes and be cowards, and they're scared of me, terrified of me, but they want to do atrocities and crazy, insane things towards me. Yeah, I already know they had a military connection. They told them they put some stuff, whatever, in my food when I was eating, and then they set me up.
Why did y'all put some stuff in my food, dog? I did not ask for mayonnaise.
And he still lost and got back down, and they told him exactly what to do.
They put mayonnaise on my burger when I specifically told them not to.
Then you tried to lie about it too, and that didn't work.
I choked and died.
Y'all told them exactly what to do.
I basically survived death.
They put something in my food, and then you said, do that so it'll activate a trauma, right?
Do that so it activates a trauma.
Well, guess what, Lodi? You got Batman now, and that little government pathogen don't even slow me down. In fact, if anything, it made me stronger. I swallowed the government pathogen and spit it out like Kirby.
That is so gay, dude.
So, like I said, you got to understand. Yeah, all you showing is I'm your worst nightmare ever created. I'm something you can't stop. I cannot be stopped. Everything you've done proves I'm invincible and immortal. You understand? Yeah, that's reality. Yeah, like I told you. And think about how cold the world is you actually live in. Think about the truth that comes out with this and the example you're setting when you're playing with the numbers and doing all this corny whack nonsense because you silly as hell.
Why are you doing all this corny whack nonsense?
Like they laugh in desperation because you're in pain of my success.
That's not what I do.
You're not laughing, you're crying. Every time that a crazy lunatic like that tells you they're laughing, it's because they're crying at the pain you're causing them without trying. By merely existing. Yeah, you wish it was me. What do you? I got
wish you were me.
I'm good. I'm Gucci. Right? You're not laughing. You're crying because you're totally bothered and upset at my success. And the more you do this stuff, the more it's gonna blow me up. It's gonna keep on getting me to be more famous.
Oh, you're just gonna keep blowing me up, dog. I'm expanding. I'm expanding like Kirby.
All that nonsense. I care less what you want, boy. We'll stop it like y'all have any power.
Dude, the fucking disorganized thinking is just hilarious.
That last live I did got more truth in it about the valley and how this place runs than
they put something in my food. I'm Kirby now. I swallowed your government pathogen.
I'm going to say the truth. You ain't going to cover up my truth. I stood up to all y'all, man. What are you talking about? Twig back down, Paco back down, Victor back down. A million times.
You guys remember Paco?
And Victor still tries to be nice to me. Like, Victor's cool. You know what I mean? Some of them
I worked with Paco at Taco Bell, and I got fired by Gooby L. You know what I'm saying? That's a motherfucking $1 million hit right there, dog. I'm a real rap artist.
All right, but where's
my record deal,
dog? My issue is with the people who are hating on me. You know what I mean? Normally, Paco's pretty cool when I see him. Even Puig is pretty cool when I see him.
Paco was cool. Kind of sounded like Tupac. I thought that was cool right off the bat.
But that's my whole thing. Like, when you want to sit there and pretend, like, y'all were never tough. Right?
You want to sit there and pretend. That's not what I'm doing, sitting here in my mother's backyard pretending to be Batman. That's not what I'm doing. You people just want to sit there and pretend. Meanwhile, it's 3 a.m. and I'm sitting in my mom's backyard pretending to be a gangster and a Batman.
Is if you think that you're tough and this you're talking about Mexico, nobody cares.
Why are you always talking about Mexico?
You're not tough because you go to Mexico. That's just a silly concept.
You're not tough because you live next to Mexico.
When I was young, going to Mexico, that they're tough and blah blah. I think we can see who's tough. I think we can see that even
we're more tough if you live next to Mexico, not in Mexico.
Better and stronger than all y'all. I have better genetics because I'm white, common sense, and you're just not on my
genetics. Level. White genetics, dog.
So see, that's the thing. I don't have time for they little.
But I'm half Mexican.
Mexcapades. That's what I'll call them. They're Mexcapades. I don't have time for that. I could care less.
I'm so clever.
I'm in a whole different shadow realm. I'm in a whole different league unto my own. I've got bigger fish to fry. You understand? I got the big dogs to worry about and go after. Bigger than you, bigger than the cartel.
What's up, Connie Scooter?
Bro, I want to know who's really who. You understand? That's the thing I'm trying to say. That's why I'm saying people, they make things...
My favorite new trait that he has lately is he turns into an owl out of nowhere, and he's like, who?
It's out of proportion. People will talk about the cartel. They'll talk about these agencies. They'll try to make them seem like there's something bigger than what they are. There's people way worse than y'all. There's people way worse than y'all all over this country, bro, who do way worse than y'all. You understand? Those are the people I'm concerned about. Them, the ones I want to study and pay attention to. Not some small sea minnows in the pond.
I'm not concerned about the gang stalkers making fun of me on YouTube. I'm concerned about child traffickers.
Probably for drug trafficking. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's just crazy. Like, can you imagine saying, yeah, they own all this land?
No, I'm not mad at people making fun of me on the internet. I'm mad at child traffickers.
Imagine saying, we got all this money and you acting like y'all are millionaires, but you couldn't afford to stock shelves in a basic little corner
store. People can't even afford to stock shelves.
It just don't make no sense. And everyone would come in and say the same thing. I've never seen, even the mailman said it, and I know y'all have a problem with him too, because he was talking about trying to buy me a bicycle, and one of y'all stopped him from doing it. You understand? And like, it just don't make no sense. Like, you should be a man and keep your word. That's how I feel. But my whole point is, everything y'all have done is just some hater stuff. Everything you have done is some hater shit. And why would someone listen to you unless they was bought out and basically worked for you? See what I'm saying? That's my point. Everybody's corrupt. And he had the nerve and audacity to tell me, just find God in your heart. Boy, God found me, man.
Boy, stop it.
Like, he was talking to God. I mean, I'm really the best God user. I mean, don't you need to find God in your heart? You're a hypocrite. You want to say, oh, I'm going to get you a bicycle and then not do it. I mean, how is that man?
You said you were going to buy me a bicycle, and then you found out I was an asshole, and then be a hypocrite. And you didn't want to buy me a bicycle anymore.
Everyone else lets y'all get these passes and get, I'm the son of God. I'm the son of man. I'm the Messiah. You talking to the second coming.
Messiah, dog.
I'm not going to let you get away with it. Why would you say, I need to get God in my heart? That doesn't make no sense.
Fucking delusions.
You get God in your heart. Like, real talk. Because you're doing the same career every day complaining that it's so hard and difficult, but you a grown man and got a means to make a living because you're Mexican. Man, right? That's the only reason. If you look like me, you wouldn't have that job. That's real.
You think just because you're Mexican, you're a grown man?
You wouldn't have nothing if you look like me. And I love looking like me. See, y'all can never make me feel bad about myself. You know why? Because I love being me. Feel me? So, like I said, when you got folks like that, you got friends like that, who needs enemies, man?
This is your favorite phrase, too.
He said, I'm going to buy you a bike. It's going to show up, it's going to be there. That bike never came. Literally, and I was really waiting, expecting it at that time because I needed it.
I was expecting a bicycle. I didn't even get
cold. 4 of them, they're all messed up. All of them. I talked to my other friend the other day who fixes the tires sometimes. He said we probably just need new inner tubes, so he may actually help me and get me back rolling again at some point, but he's going to have to pay for it.
Help me get back rolling again, dog.
You see what I'm saying here? This check is getting run up as we speak. You feel me? I'm going to check in a minute. I don't think it's late enough that it accumulated yet, but I know it was already over 140. I think it's still got to accumulate the $7 they sent in super chats yesterday. You don't have an excuse. You don't got to send me super chats, dog. I don't need to have a chat open and endure something and be treated some way by some little coward strangers who's scared of me hiding when I can have no chat and you can just go to Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. There's no excuse. It's the same thing. Give me my money where I can use it, man.
Give me my money,
See
dog.
What I'm saying? I'm not doing that, where I got to put up with things and got to worry every minute what they going to say, what they going to do because you a coward. I'm all right. See, that's the thing. These people, they want control. They want to pretend that they're in control of anything or manipulate anything, but you run your mouth. You don't run anything over here. I'm not opening that chat because look at what you get. A joke. Nonsense. Joker games.
Stop being the Joker. See, the Joker real, dog.
When I can't even get on my own YouTube channel and talk to serious people,
if he was a real person, would definitely be a YouTube troll.
That affects my content. You see what I'm saying? That affects my day. That affects how I feel. Like, nah, bro. Like I said, it's a full lawsuit, bro. Everybody going to prison.
Y'all all going to prison now, dog.
Easy solution for that. You just go to prison. What are you talking about?
Easy solution, dog. You just go to prison.
You ever heard of that?
You ever heard of prison?
Follow a man around for this long and do all this crazy weird stuff.
Have you ever heard of prison?
I'm a grown man, bro. Like, they trying to act like I'm one of them old men, like they targeting me and like they gonna take my money from me. Boy, you got me messed up, bro. I'm a 35-year-old vampire that ages backwards. I look young as hell. Said I look mature, even with my beard. I look young as hell, dog. You serious? It's a beard. It don't make me look old. Everything you say is deluded because y'all just jealous because you know I got all the gifts that God gave me. I'm what you want to be. I love it, man. Yeah, I'm enlightened. I figured it out, and I figured all of you out. I figured it out that all y'all are just blindly jealous. Right, and that don't give you a right to start doing that weirdo stuff. And don't nobody got the right to tell me otherwise or comment on it because you ain't been through it. You don't know how hard it is. It's impossible. What they doing is tactics they're having to take a piss. Y'all know exactly what you're doing. We're waiting for him to go live. He said he was going to go live. See what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and I'm going to figure out and find out every single member of the Red Triangles and every individual that was a part of this and behind this plot against me. Because it was conspiracy to commit what towards me? And all y'all serving a life sentence. That's what's going to happen. Keep coming out the box, bro, because I'm going to keep documenting everything like I do. Just like your behavior on here. Everything. Keep on doing it, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, these people, they want to act like they anonymous. Oh, okay. So I can't hire a private investigator? Sure about that? You think a lawyer ain't going to know how to trace IPs of every single little comment and anything you type in a chat? You really don't think? What? You don't think that they got people that know how to do that? But what? There's civilians that know how to do this stuff, bro. Like what? Like, nah, you can't do none of what you're doing, bro. You're silly. So if it's that serious for you that you're crashing out, that's what y'all doing. See, that's the thing. The trolls are who's crashing out. Y'all already did. Like this whole thing that you've done, this whole charade, this whole game. Yeah, it's number one. It's a wrap. It's been over with, right? It's not going to continue. That's why I'm not opening that chat no more. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's a federal indictment. You already crashed out over little old me, just living my life, just being successful. And they got a problem with me just talking. Yeah, you the same way like Chicken Legs was over there, right? Chicken Legs was sitting there and was mad at me because I was getting all the attention from people I'm not trying to get attention from. So because I exist, you're upset at me? What? And it's that serious? To that capacity? Bro, these people are not human beings, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't nobody got no love for none of you. And I don't. Nobody likes y'all, but ain't nobody think you cool, nothing, bro. Anybody that runs around hiding and there's some snitches, and you could tell that they all got, like, I think they're all offenders. You know what offenders? I think Tone Space is one. I think all them fools are. I think that's what all this about, because you could tell that they hide inside and they project their issues on the others because they're scared to go outside. Because they know the world doesn't embrace them. They're all outcasts. Because if you an offender like that, you can't really go nowhere, man. People ain't gonna let you even move around. It's just common sense. Especially in Texas, people really don't play that. I know you didn't come to Texas, so I don't know what you're talking about. All that is nonsense. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. Let them do what they do. I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad I'm not a McDermott, right? Y'all the ones say these names. You gang stalked me. You called the corner store. You the one saying the name. I'm going to talk about everything you did. See, that's the thing. They want to act like I can't defend myself and stand up. Like, hell no, bro. Them fools is a joke, bro. You own all this land? How'd you get it? I think it's common sense, man. Talking about, oh, they came from another country. Oh, what did they do in that other country then? Who got generational wealth like that? Like, what? It's clear you doing something illegal, right? Right? And yet you in prison. So that's the thing these people don't get. Like I'm against the system as a whole, but I'm for the part of the system that serves justice. Literally, I'm the beacon of justice. I am the system that serves justice. There is no other system. You feel me? So that's the thing. Like, how you claim that you got all this bread and all this money and these homes and whatever in estates, but yet you getting locked up and you in prison? You got to explain it to me. How you don't have bail money? Like, what happened? Did y'all get your karma and you're broke? Was it all the jealousy? Like I said, Mitch McDermott was jealous of me in high school. He made an illegal statement about a basketball game I went to.
You people wanted to make a statement about a basketball game that I went to.
I know there's a bunch of different people involved. Like I said, I'm Batman for a reason. I'm figuring out, and I'm the Batman, the world's greatest detective, and I'm going to figure out the plot against me. Every part of it, and every individual who participated in it. These are names you're all saying.
The world's greatest detective.
You understand?
And I'm going to figure out what these plots against me actually mean.
Evidence that they're poor and they have no money. So what are you talking about?
Because I'm actually the smart one in the room.
When it has nothing to do with them.
Why are you kissing up to people,
It don't make no sense. None of it.
What's up, Sticky? We are on live Sneed Watch, dog. We are waiting for Sneed to go live.
People. I'm from Austin. I ain't from here.
I ain't from here, dog.
You all wanted to sit there and pretend and act like you want problems with me. Okay.
My family didn't even have a lot of money, dog. What are y'all talking about?
See, people don't get it.
People don't get it. I never had a lot of money, dog.
You let one dude mouth off. He took bribes from the Red Triangles, right? To do all this fake stuff to fake fire me and all that stuff. I've never been fired from a job, not once. What do you mean? To be fired from a job, I would have to do something actually wrong or crazy or not be good at my job. I was the best at every place I ever worked at. I have never been fired from a job. End of discussion. That's reality. See, these people don't get. You're not in control of anything. I control the entire conversation. So whatever I say is what it is.
Fun.
It's divine law. My word is law. My word is bond. So what's up?
I can't wait to have a conversation with Tyree Sneed where I get to say nothing.
That's what people do who lose. Learn how to hold your L like tone space.
It's just like tone space. It's just like Tupac said.
Yeah, when you say the truth, you're mad because you didn't expect this guy to be this youthful and exuberant, right? You didn't expect me to be this strong,
youthful and exuberant.
Yeah, you didn't expect me to keep going. They didn't expect me.
I'm 40 years old and missing half my teeth and just blab on the internet all day. I'm so youthful and vibrant. What are you talking about?
That's why you're doing all this false persecution. That's what it is.
This is called false persecution. It's against the U.S. law,
crime that is. That's a religious crime too.
It's a religious crime. It's a hate crime. Crime against humanity. Actually.
Like, these people don't even understand. They run in their mouth. Boy, you hilarious, bro. Like,
why are you people so hilarious?
Everything they do is an act of what? That's fine. Every word and every breath I breathe then is an act of that. Is it not? Of standing up, back, of responding. The way my dad raised me.
The way my dad raised me?
What do you mean I'm not a tough guy? Really? So all that stuff that happened on my block with that next door neighbor Trey
all those
and all
caterpillars.
That, his mom came out and said, "Stop, blah blah, my son."
All
and
those
my dad
caterpillars
came out and said,
crawling on me at night.
Son,
that's not tough.
Remember? Told you
all
about
those
that,
mosquitoes flying on my face over the summer. That's not tough, dog. I'm not a tough guy, dog.
I'm a tough guy and I run the streets. I'm the mom.
Insects crawling all over me right now at this moment. I'm not a tough guy. What do you mean?
It's common sense that in this world, if people thought they was going to plot on the mob,
and
the guy who is the king by himself and literally is the boss of everything, runs everything, and is completely upright. I'm not corrupt. I don't work for anyone. I don't take orders.
No, you
I don't do
definitely don't work for anyone.
I follow the law. I uphold the law.
No one wants you to work for them. You're so unreliable and stupid and incompetent.
That man is the law.
No, you don't work for anyone.
It really is. Divine law.
Nobody has ever given you any kind of merit ever.
See, that's the thing when people say, "Oh, I mess with the message."
Clinically
what
retarded.
Message? There's no message. You're watching a dude who literally had an awakening, became Batman, went out in the streets and stopped crime, lowered crime rates. Literally, the dude is taking over the country and the world.
Your awakening came from smashing your face into a truck.
States and we're just coming head on. We're not asking questions. It's all going to be on camera. I'm going to have all the footage of what I do. It is up to me and up to God. What do you mean? I'm taking everything over. I'm taking my country back with force. I'm not asking nothing. There's a message here? Yeah, there's a message, but I mean, the message is pretty clear because, I mean, you know, the message isn't being sent subliminally. The message is being sent direct. I don't know what you're talking about. Why don't we get real? So I do all these videos like this, and that's not the message? My message is being sent a little differently, man. I mean, we gotta cut to the chase and get
You're a little different,
man. You know, it's a little bit more than a message.
I'm so different, dog.
Right? Like, I'm bringing pain. That's what I brought. I brought a lot of pain to a lot of people.
I'm just a little different, dog.
I'm like Scarface in reality. So what do you mean?
Everything is like a movie, but it's reality.
Bro, I was just the dude who minds my business, just like now. I don't bother nobody. I'm a good person. I help people. I'm a good dude, but do not play with me.
Stop playing.
You understand?
With me.
I don't play.
If you're not gonna play like I'm Batman, then stop playing with me.
So, like I said, again, you see every day I do my thing. You see every day I do my thizzle. They wish they was built like
every day. Every day I sit in Mama's backyard and pretend like I'm Batman. Every day I do that.
Act like you playing with me. Boy, what?
Boy, what?
You put me in any environment, I'm gonna take it over.
I'm gonna put my face very close to the camera now, and you people are going to be intimidated. Look how blessed I am.
I endure pain and suffering every day.
Look at these eyeballs, dog. You see how blessed I am, dog? You don't get to talk smack
about me, especially when you hide. You know what I mean? Nah, that's corny.
You don't get to talk shit, dude. I literally...
Hell, that's crazy.
People don't get to talk shit about me.
Be like you.
No more.
Like I said, these are cowards that try to promote being a coward like it's the thing to do. All y'all want to run your mouth. You don't ever talk
Look at those fucking soulless eyes.
People were trying to be like y'all. If I owned a corner store, I would know how to stock that corner store. If I own a business, I'm going to take care of my business like you see me do. Like what? I made more money than anyone who's ever walked this planet. I've seen more ends than anyone who's ever walked.
Hey, do you guys have any Red Bull in here? Like, no, but we do have glass jars and glass cups of my piss all over the store. They're $39.99 per half cup. And you know what I'm saying, dog, you also have to enroll in my training program with every purchase. And dog, you're gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? This is Tyree Sneed's convenience store. You know what I'm saying? When you enter this door, you have signed a contract to drink my piss and take a 6-month training course with me. And you have to watch every show, dog. This is a convenience. I'm providing a convenience. It's a convenience store. What do you mean? Why is it called a convenience store if I'm not being convenient for it? Does it not make any sense to you people?
What are you talking about? I've won every altercation I've ever been in my entire life. You cannot tell my story.
Come on down to Pissly Whistly.
These people are hilarious, bro. Really running their mouth. Think running their mouth doing anything. You ain't laughing because you ain't having an effect.
You ain't laughing.
See, you came over here playing games. You got put in place. Y'all got sunned. Everyone got G-checked. Yeah, you're not laughing. See, you're trying to act like it's a joke. Because you think you're so immature and corny, and so corny. You think that's going to work in court? They're going to laugh in your face.
Let's see if we can get this shotgun to look like I'm shooting Tyree Sneed in the face.
They're going to laugh at you.
We're going to put Dude 2 in front of Tyree Sneed.
Look at you and laugh.
He's blasting him in the face.
They're going to say, so you think committing federal crimes and acts of domestic, using military connections to target this innocent man,
I'll hold myself back.
And doing things that will affect him for the rest of his life, over and over and over, physically.
You people have just affected me for the rest of my life, dog, over and over and over. Why have you done this? You did this on purpose, dog. Is my life just a game? And you have done this to me on purpose, dog. Purposely on purpose.
Detriment to health lawsuit.
Detriment to health.
That's trolling.
This is what you people, Shamrock and that guy and TT6. You people have affected me for the rest of my life.
You ever gonna? I got all y'all on federal indictments. When you talk, I let you talk.
You have affected me the rest of my life.
You got that? Just like you'll donate and pay me when I tell you to. Now pay me now.
Donate and pay me.
That's
pay me right now.
And I'm not settling out of court with Carly Fiorina, that coward, or anybody. That
failure who
couldn't run a computer company and was appointed CEO because she's a you-know-what.
Dude, look how fucking crazy he looks right now. We gotta put up the regular cam. Dude, he looks insane right now. Look at this fucker, dude. He's losing his mind. Look, we're gonna, look at this motherfucker, dude. He looks crazy. Oh my god.
Sorry, but what?
I'm sorry, but what?
A complete lunatic.
A complete lunatic.
Was appointed her CEO of a fake computer company. No wonder HP's such a joke. I said it. Y'all set me up on Michael Dell's field, and I made a 6'9" Ethiopian look like my you-know-what. You didn't win anything. You're not laughing. There's nothing wrong with me. My teeth are perfect. My smile perfect, and I'm goody. And I won against a truck.
Who said anything about the teeth, dog?
I've been through hell. I've been through everything no human could go. You built a super field.
He saw his teeth, and then the reflection of the live stream was like, "There's nothing wrong with my teeth."
Them fools appointed her CEO of a fake computer company. No wonder HP's such a joke. I said it. Y'all set me up on Michael Dell's field, and I made a 6'9" Ethiopian look like my you-know-what. You didn't win anything. You're not laughing. There's nothing wrong with me. My teeth are perfect. My smile perfect, and I'm goody. And I won against a truck.
My teeth are perfect. Look how perfect my teeth are, dog. Have you ever seen perfect teeth like this, dog? Yeah, my nubbins. Look at my nubbins, dog. My nubbins. I can nub anything down. I can whittle down a corn on the cob in about 3 hours, dog. What are you talking about?
Teeth are perfect. My smile perfect, and I'm goody.
I'm goody.
And I won against a truck.
I won against a truck.
I've been through hell.
This inanimate object tried to take me out, dog, and I won.
Superhuman.
I won, dog. I win.
I'm sorry, but what? You laughing? How you lose and laugh? Imagine. Oh, I just lost to a guy. I just did everything, threw everything I could at him.
I'm sorry,
and he swallowed it whole like Kirby. And I'm laughing. You're not laughing.
I have to swallow everything you facts give me whole, dog.
Because that's all you do. And guess what? I own you. Oh, I know you having a hissy fit tantrum now. I figured you out completely. I know every thought you're going to think before you even think it. Sorry, you thought you was going to play with a genius? And who's winning? Who got their freedom? Who's smart and tactical? Who moves pristinely according to when they want to move? You don't get it. Every move I make is strategy. Every move you make is just slow. This is why I keep defeating you. All of you. I'm not here playing a game. I don't think it's cute. I'm not trying to be cute for YouTube. I'm not some little guy that comes down here.
You're doing anything but being cute. You look so stupid.
The only people playing here is you. Clowns. Don't play games like that. Wody. What you talking about?
Dude, stop saying Wody.
Want to act like people come around me talking like that. When? Yeah, you just mad because I got my freedom. I don't even let people like you talk to me, especially now. You ain't getting a word in edgewise. I'm gonna tell you, be quiet.
You should not have your freedom. You should be 5150 so bad.
You know, get the hell out of my face.
But you don't have anyone who cares about you enough to do that for you.
Bro,
so
y'all
you're
are
trapped.
funny.
You're actually into your own detriment,
Yeah. No,
wallowing around in your own mental illness forever.
These people
probably
act
for the
like
rest of
I
your
can't figure
life,
out
which is like 3 more years.
I'm gonna figure out everything, bro. God told me everything.
I'm about to be expired.
18 of them. All
How long can I actually be Batman, dog?
Ain't none
8
of y'all
years?
worth nothing. Zilch. When y'all donate?
When y'all donate? Being Batman equates to just walking around hungry on the street, dying slowly.
You ain't cooking the fried chicken right?
Where's your fried chicken?
Mad at me because I look good, because I'm balling, because I'm wearing 530 on my wrist and got my cool sunglasses, living my beautiful life.
You look so cool.
We out here living good. I'm wealthy. I've got it all. I've got the nice clothes you can't afford. Everything I got, I shine. My life is beautiful. And I'm supposed to talk to people who their only motive every day is they're triggered and pressed and they would do anything to take my success from me. They don't want to see me living my beautiful life. Who would play with folks like that or people like that? That's why I never played. Now, I G-checked all your agents, sunned them, I got the best of you, and I'm free and good. You didn't expect that, right? Yeah, some people are smart enough to still stand up to you and win and be macho and be the scary Batman.
So macho,
and still be
the
good
scary
and free.
Batman.
That's what
happened. Dog, society is lacking scary Batman.
You talk about that Marty individual. Yeah, he got his karma. And Marty, every plot that he tried to send my way got shut down. He's a coward.
You're a retard.
What are you talking about, boy? Sorry, but what?
He just thought you were too stupid to fuck with. He thought you were too stupid to fuck with. He thought that you were not worth his time because like you're so fucking retarded that like the laughs that anyone got out of you were you know not worth his fucking the work that he would put in to get those laughs because you're a fucking idiot. Sorry, but what?
I laughed.
And people laugh at you without any kind of work. You know, no one needs to even work to provide laughs because you just fucking are so crazy. You just spit it out every day without any kind of prodding or poking at all. You just sit there and are hurt every day. You know, you're so obviously insanely jealous and mad of everyone's life. And you just come on here and give it out for free. No one needs to troll or fuck with you to get you to come on here and have narcissistic rage and provide us entertainment. Like, dude, even if nobody covered you, you'd still be on here making these live streams, providing content. Like, even if none of us were here to fucking restream you, you'd still be doing this. Like, nobody needs to bother you or prod you or pull pranks on you to get you to go on the internet and rage out, because you do that by default. It's like your personality. It's like your thing. So Marty just was like, I don't have to do anything to this guy. He just projects and is angry already. So really, I mean, he was just fucking coming over here to fuck with you and see what was up. And you totally fell for it and made a song. You were like, me and Marty gonna ride on you bitches. He actually fucking kind of made you his bitch for a day, dude. And then left you out in the cold to fucking starve like you're doing now. You're an idiot. Shut the fuck up.
Right, next. Any other internet trolls want to hide and pretend they're challenging my authority? Who
You fell for it just like you took Marty's friendship like so seriously, just like you do when like any kind of girl gives you any kind of attention. Idiot.
Ooh, you fake as hell, boss.
You fake as hell, boss.
All right, look at my eyes, bro. Look like I'm.
Yeah, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Do I look fucking crazy?
Right. Every day I'm gonna remind you. What do you mean? Yeah, nah, you can see people who are spiritual, you can see these people up to no good. You can feel it behind the scenes, the energy. Every minute of every day, plotting, doing witchcraft.
Stop doing witchcraft.
Is anyone protecting me? No. Is anyone doing anything about it? Oh, we gotta stand up for ourselves, Duke. I'm gonna continue to, but the right way. Let's see what these people want.
Yeah, Marty and his girlfriend both fucking trolled the fuck out of you, and you fell for both of it because you're an idiot. You're fucking so desperate for any kind of attention. You'll take it from people that you know deep down are manipulating you and be like, oh, no, I give them a benefit of the doubt. They're probably cool. Marty probably actually does want a partnership with me.
They want to set bait out for real gangsters, and they want you to take their bait. Because they mad, because they wish they was me.
They want you to take their bait, dog.
People are obsessed. They wish they was me.
Everyone,
I don't care what you think. You 3 feet tall.
All the problems in the world, Iran, Iraq, Ukraine, Russia, dog, all these problems can be, you know what I'm saying, dog? Like the Ayatollah wishes he was me. That's basically all it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? I called for a ceasefire, and the Ayatollah just was so angry that he couldn't be Tyree Sneed. And he sent another missile, dog. That's hater shit, nigga.
I can't look in the mirror. I know how y'all look. You're not attractive, that's for sure. You mad at me because I look like Brad Pitt?
People attractive?
I could do whole movies on here. I could stop the Batman thing right now and do a whole movie skit by myself. Do you understand that? Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a video right now and upload and watch. You're gonna do mad views. Watch, mark my words.
Watch, mark my words.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Stay mad, bro. Like I said, this is how this gonna end.
Dog, the Ayatollah owes me $4 trillion, dog. That's why I nuked his ass yesterday, dog. You know what I'm saying? The Ayatollah is afraid of me. The Ayatollah knows that I have all the oil money and all the power in the world. And the Ayatollah of Iran, dog, he owes me $1,000, dog, at least. He won't even send me $100 cash app, dog. I'm out here starving. And I'm trying to get what's owed to me, dog. My oil money, my pipelines, my money.
Didn't work. All y'all gonna keep getting your karma. You're gonna keep on getting what the hell you deserve, because evil people get what you deserve in this world from God. God's gonna deliver your karma on a silver platter every single day.
What's up, Red Pill? Where is the fucking Real French Dose diss song, dog? Send me the vocals. Send me the vocals that you record, and I will produce the Real French Dose diss track by Barcada Bracken / Red Pill, released by No Limit Records, who I am now signed with and control, dog. Actually, I control No Limit Records, dog. Y'all go check out my mixtape, dog. I'm about to play y'all one of my hit singles.
Like he did when he made you. You understand? Look at your face. Look, you can't even look in the mirror. Look at your face. All y'all fools is made horribly. He was a joke.
You're all
God
made
never loved
horribly.
You. Straight up. Never did. You ain't God's creation. Doing this nonsense, looking the way you look. These are people who are products of the devil. They said it themselves. Yeah, use garbage.
Use garbage,
someone because they beautiful and living the life you want that you can.
Dog, I'm gonna play one of my hit singles while I go take a piss, dog. All you people, you know what I'm saying? I own No Limit Records, dog. I own No Limit Records, dog. And this is the newest No Limit Records hit single.
Cause you a faggot, you a hoe, and you a snitch. I put the hex up on your ass, now you bewitched. Cause you a faggot, you a hoe, and you a snitch. I put the hex up on your ass, now you bewitched.
Black magic, black magic, black magic. Why work black magic, black magic, black magic.
Your ancestors hate you and they think that you're a faggot. They gave you all the code and you still couldn't hack it. Cause you living out in shelter, cause I'm doing black magic. And I'm sending gang stalkers and I'm using scare tactics. And you stupid ass homeless and you wander in the streets, walking around in a suit in the goddamn heat. Over the freezing ass cold, plus your ass is getting old. You about to be 40, how long before you fold? I'm talking it's not even a diss. Destined to spend your life homeless and drinking piss.
Curses on me.
Cause you a faggot, you a hoe, and you a snitch.
Why you putting curses on me?
I put the hex up on your ass, now you bewitched.
Why you putting curses on me?
Cause you a faggot, you a hoe, and you a snitch.
Why you putting curses on me?
I put the hex up on your ass, now you bewitched.
Why is the word black magic, black magic, black magic? Why is the word black magic, black magic, black magic? Why is the word black magic, black magic, black
Dog, we are live, people, and
magic.
we are receiving word that the fake cyborg clone is live, dog. We're gonna boot that up. Give me one moment, we will supply the live feed.
Can't get because you lazy and hideous. Yeah, you wish you was me. That's all it is. I'm good looking as hell, beautiful. Right. Yeah. I'm never going to be hated on because I'm beautiful. That's so today I reached what I call Super Saiyan level 4. Right. I raised even higher on my lifts, which is incredible. I don't know if I'm going to get to the point where I'm picking up my whole body like completely 90 degrees with my arms too.
Yeah, that doesn't sound terrible for your back or nothing.
But I'm trying to get there.
I'm trying to fuck up my back as fast as possible.
I don't know if anybody's ever really done it to that extent, honestly. That's pretty crazy. But today...
It's a little bit crazy, dog. Has anyone fucked up their back to that extent that quickly, dog? I don't think it's ever happened before, dog, except for like maybe motorcycle accidents. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to snap my back in half so quickly, dog.
My steel armor kind of got me, so...
Steel armor?
You know, I'm going through that with my Adam's apple real bad. So... It's just part of life, man. It has to do with the ducking when I'm ducking and moving when I'm doing my training. And I don't know if I'm going to need something to try to cover my neck, which I have an idea. I'm going to try to dig up something, and I may have something I can wear that might be able to kind of cover that area a little for now. And maybe that's why. But yeah, it's pretty bad. It doesn't feel nice. So hopefully I'll be all right.
Hopefully I'll be okay.
You know, that's what I'm saying. People think this stuff is easy.
They think it's easy.
It ain't easy at all.
Being a retard. Being a retard is hard as fuck.
There's no blueprint for this. I'm figuring this out as I go. And I'm teaching it to myself. And it's like all-out warrior training.
That's an awesome quote, dude.
Yeah. Not easy, man. But it's just when I do certain...
There's no blueprints for being a retard.
Movements.
You just kind of have to make shit up as you go. Like, for example, I make up that I'm Batman every day and that I'm the fucking Messiah. And there's no blueprints for this. It just happens.
The armor, it'll launch back.
The armor's going to latch back.
I'm going to need some kind of protection on my neck, at least for that for now. So I'm going to try to see if I can figure that out. It's not going to be easy either, but I think I have an idea of something that may work once I get it ready to go. And I mean, the bat suit, hold on. Nowadays, do they?
Hold up, people.
Nothing easy nowadays, do they?
Why is nothing easy? Why is everything so difficult? Is it because I'm retarded?
Complications, serious complications that arise from that, but it was pretty bad. I just got caught in between when I'm doing the movements. Remember, man, this is pure steel. It's 18 gauge steel.
I just caught in between doing the movements.
That ain't no joke.
It's not a
And
joke.
it's just when I'm putting my chin down.
It's only when I put my chin down that I collapse my face onto
Tell
this
my
piece of
baby I
metal,
lied.
and it hurts my teeth. It's like, dog, there's like, I use kinetic energy to hurt my brain by smashing my chin into my plate vest, and using that kinetic energy that flows through my broken teeth and goes to my brain, I know that I'm causing myself brain damage with every step that I take. You know what I'm saying? So I use kinetic energy to my disadvantage every day, dog. I mean, my advantage, disadvantage, or whatever the word is, dog. I can't really remember right now, dog. I'm kind of tired.
I love you, honey.
I love you, honey.
I want you to feel better.
I want honey to feel
I'm
good.
sending you a message
Where is
as we
honey?
speak.
Trying to send you a
My phone is
message.
taking forever for everything, man. I don't know what it's doing. But they be doing this too on purpose.
I always take forever to do everything, dog. Always.
But yeah, people think this stuff is easy.
People think this is easy. It's impossible being retarded, dog.
I'm putting everything I got. I'm putting my life on the line to do all this.
My life is literally on the line, dog. I'm literally dying out here in the streets.
Oh, man.
Slowly killing myself. For what reason? I don't know.
That did not feel nice.
It doesn't feel nice at all. I just keep doing it. Dog. Ah.
But yeah, like I said, reached Super Saiyan level 4 today.
But yeah, like I was saying, I reached some fucking fabulous cartoon,
Gotta keep on
fantastical
pushing
world
with this.
level of
The
strength.
training is effective as
Just
hell.
happened like yesterday. No big deal.
Working. You gotta ask yourself, how am I training better than the whole world? Yeah, you would be a Tesla driver. Like, what are you riding in the bike lane for, talking at Batman?
Why are you talking to Batman? Think you have Batman's
Oh,
fucking
man.
schedule in your hand, dog? You think you just talk to Batman? Alright. You can't just talk to
So, yeah.
Batman, dog.
Pray for me. Hopefully I'll be all right.
Pray for me. My life sucks. Pray for me.
You understand? Any projection in the chat, I will be ignoring. And it's just that
I am
simple.
the only one allowed to project, dog. It's just that simple. I am the only one to 100%
Not
accurately
everything deserves a
represent my own
response, brother. You
self.
got to come correct, man.
I am the
You know what
only
I mean?
one
You
allowed
gotta
to
make
project
sense.
out what's going on in my life.
There we go. Another honk.
Another honk, dog.
I love it, man.
I hate it.
I love your attitude. Like, the people like you just give me so much motivation and incentive, because everything you say is super weak and corny. Like, every time you talk, you can just hear the weakness.
Everything
It's
you say.
hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Let's see if my baby got the message.
There is no baby. Fucking lunatic. Let me see if my baby got the message. Or is she just gonna leave me on red all fucking day, like last time? Did you get the message? I'm sending you a fucking...
Alright.
I'm sending you some Morse code. Where's the fucking why isn't the baby receiving the message? Bear with me.
Try to start another show after this.
Oh my god. Come on, dude.
You know, and we'll take it from there. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? No.
Right now, this
Why
is
are you going to
affecting
start another
my
show?
swallowing and stuff. All right, so we'll be back in a minute. And
It's affecting me, my
stay tuned,
swallowing
all right?
and stuff.
We'll be right back with a new episode, and then maybe the guests can come on over. All right, bye.
My swallowing is affecting me so bad, dog. Wow, another riveting fucking time with Tyree Sneed. What a fucking retard. I hate this guy. Alright, let's go back 10 minutes. Apparently he's gonna start another one. Let's see.
I want people to just understand and admit they lost and walk away, man. You know what I mean? If you're just going to sit there and act like there's a continuation of something, like, okay.
It's gonna act like
I'm not looking for closure.
Something.
See, these people really don't get it. Like, you don't make any sense. Like, that's a problem. Yeah, people don't care about you or what you're doing. People have a need to make sense. So it's like everything stops. We drop everything. Like, what is up with y'all? People really think they on something, dog. You on something, but I'm free and good and winning? Like I said, with enemies like this, who needs friends, bro? All they ever gonna do is help me. You all act like I lost to something. Bro, there's people, like I said, there's people doing tons of charges, federal prison time right now. There's people in prison for life.
Yeah.
What? There's people who haven't eaten in 5 days. I'm not understanding. There's people who in a cardboard box outside with no home, living in trash cans like the Grouch. There's people like you living off Section 8 and government assistance and getting online, talking smack like they someone because they mad and frustrated because they stuck in a rat race and got to keep going to a job. Tons of y'all
going to your jobs, wasting time at your jobs.
I don't got to work for the rest of my life. But I run my own media company. This is my job. It's my company. I'm the CEO. What? I've worked my entire life harder than all of you. I have everything to show for it. So why would it, like, that's the thing, they want to talk to me like I'm not 35 and already wealthy and rich. Like, I've attained everything. Like, I'm supposed to, like I'm younger or something, like, oh, I should just go get a job. Like, I'm restarting. Oh, what? Yeah, y'all want people upset because you're mad. That's all it is. And you can't even be real about it and just say how you feel, bro. Y'all people is fake, bro. Y'all ain't deceitful. You're not using deception. You're just mad corny. That's all. So like I said, you people have never made me feel anyway. I'm just correcting you. That's it. And they just seem to act like they can't take no for an answer. Like, maybe that's why you can't handle rejection. Maybe that's what landed half of y'all in prison already.
Be right back.
You ever think of that? Maybe I'm a mirror, and I'm pointing out the problem you have. Do you ever think that maybe you're the problem? Because it's pretty clear. Don't be mad at me because I look better than Brad Pitt. I do. Look at me. Don't be mad at me because I'm good looking and beautiful. Don't be mad at me because I'm stacked. Don't be mad at me because I'm 6'2" and absolutely a beautiful man. What? I've had people my whole life walk up to me like, you're a beautiful man. Don't be mad at me because I'm a star. Don't be mad at me because I'm the Messiah and the second coming. What do you mean? Don't be mad at me because I'm living the life y'all wish you had. Fix yours. I'm not your enemy. I'm not anything. I'm the sign that you should step it up a notch. You should level up. That's what I am. Yeah, no, I'm doing great. I just need y'all to donate and start holding up your end of the bargain and start doing your job. You feel me? Like I said, these people on here, they're just like the fools in these jails and prisons. They feel like they got nothing to lose. They don't have nothing. They got nothing going on. They're all failures. And when you got something and everything and you want a future and want to build a future, my advice, stay the hell away from people like this. Get away from them. Tell them to get up out your face. Put them all in their place like I'm doing. And make sure you literally take your arm and keep them at a distance. You ain't coming near me. I don't play around like this. Because I care about my future. I love my life. And I have everything to lose. There's nothing cowardly about self-preservation and standing up for yourselves. I've been educating the public for almost, 20 plus years. If people can't be serious and have a serious debate and conversation like we used to do every day on here, I had fans and people from all over the world come to my show. If you can't do that, we got nothing to talk about, Woody. And that's it. My whole point of my show was I would go to the hood in the ghetto with the camera on and interview people who thought they were street dudes. Y'all remember in Harlingen, you had that one dude, he went by smoke. He's terrified of me. You remember I had the door locked in the hotel room. Remember we was doing the interview. Remember he was a coward. I remember how he shook my hand and talked about God. Another coward trying to hide behind the name of God. Right? Another deceiver, another little coward. Right? Him and the girlfriend, who was a stripper, because he's pathetic, and he was you-know-what, like being told what to do. They started running their mouth. I went outside and addressed both of them, and they backed down. That's what happened. He did a lot of acting. He backed down like all y'all do. Then I saw him later, and every time I saw him, he'd be scared. Smoke is a coward. You got sunned on camera. You got made to look a fool of, and then I did videos talking about it. That's what happened. What do you mean? The door was locked in the room. Like, bro, I told you, I'm interviewing you, right? And I'm asking you, like, what's up? The door's locked. You ain't gonna disrespect me. And he took the cop out, right? He took the cop out, and then I was nice enough to open the door for him because I knew he was terrified. And I knew he wasn't going to do nothing. Right? So what do you mean? I made my career being a real street gangster. I made my career doing the real thing and coming up for real and getting busy. I'm all about the funk. I live for the funk. I listen to Biggie Smalls and Tupac. My entire life, I live this stuff. It's what I live for. I don't live for money. I don't care about what you're talking about. I'm a street gangster, and all I do is get busy. It's all I love to do. It's all I know how to do. I am addicted to the funk and bringing the funk. Now go make a remix and clip that. But the fact is, that's reality. I'm not on here acting. There's nothing funny about it. It's like when people, I give them the channel now and they say, LOL, that's fun, or LOL, blah, 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 that's so funny. Yeah, I block you immediately and I put you in your place. I told them, it's all real. There's nothing funny about it. What do you mean it's funny? This isn't a guy dressing up like Batman. There's nothing funny or entertaining. It's a guy who has awoken and woke up and realized he is Batman. Everything with my suit is official. What are you talking about? When we level this up a notch and I'm all over the country and the world doing this, yeah, I'm going to have a new mask and all that, and it's going to be bulletproof and all that. But the mask is official. It all looks legit. What are you talking about? Who cares if there's a string on it? What does any of that matter? It's getting the job done. I'm still the divine law enforcer, right? I still run the streets. I've still been getting busy the entire time. What are you talking about? It's getting the job done. That's why I have to adjust the little thing on it. So what do you mean? Yeah, I'm going to have better everything. I mean, but there's nothing wrong with it. It all costs a lot of money. So what are you talking about? It ain't making no sense. The bulletproof vest, 18 gauge steel armor. It's all official tissue as it gets. Can't get no more official. But like I said, when we level this up, yeah, I'm going to have a new mask. I'm going to probably get the cowl and everything. And like, it's all got to be bulletproof though. So that's the difference. So when I come like that, then I think all these people already know, ain't no touching me. Ain't no touching me. And I know that the new suit is going to be where you can't recognize me at all, but I'm not going to wear a mouthpiece. I think that's too much trouble. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to cover the face and build a bulletproof like cage that looks really terrifying. Or the mask that I have will be like a gargoyle looking like mask of Batman. It's going to be all real but Batman, but it's going to be terror. I want it to be scary. And because that's the point, I'm a walking nightmare. And this is not acting. Okay? And it's going to all be bulletproof. And I think these people understand. They know if I ever get started and I realize my potential and I'm able and I have the money and resources to do this and do what I want to do on the level I'm trying to get it at, they're terrified because they know there's nothing we can do. Whatever I want to take, I'm taking. Whatever I want to do, I'm doing. Wherever I want to go, I'm going. I have no limits. I'm going to be unideable. I'm going to turn into a ghost. I'm just going to disappear and turn into a ghost that gets busy and makes moves. I don't do no talking. I get busy. You understand? No. People have plotted on me for all these years and decades. You taught me how to be strategic and move with action. I really ain't getting it, right? You really can't see it? I see it clear as day while I'm talking to you in my mind. I can see the future literally. You don't get what times we're in? We're entering the greatest depression of all time. All y'all are poor. If God gives me this money and bread and I'm moving like a night stalker, a Batman, and that's what I am, I got the spirit of a bat in me. What? I got fangs. Are you serious? Think it's fake? What are you talking about? So, with everything I do, like I said, I'm strategic. It's an enigma to me. I don't understand none of y'all. I look at people in the public and I'm like, what? Like, I'm glad that people behind it, I'm glad people support it. And they should. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is real, bro. And people know. That's why I'm not going to talk to people on the internet when it's the same people and they want to act like there's any doubt in what I'm doing. I believe in the truth. Nobody believes in your lies. Quit following me around, dude. Because you mad, because you failing at everything. Yeah, you wish you were me. That's all. That's all it's about. Trying to give me a hard time because you all wish you were me. Yeah, you ain't going to give me no hard time. Especially not anymore. You understand? You're having a hard time. All the time. And so you think it's okay. That stuff is unforgivable, what you people just did for all these years for no reason.
I'm not having a hard time. You're having a hard time.
I don't even understand people like that. Like, you can't just have a face-to-face conversation and have a talk and feel better and move on.
I'm not the one struggling.
No,
you're struggling.
Y'all got to go on the internet and have full-on vendettas. And yeah, you go to prison for that stuff, bro. Y'all are silly, man. Y'all should make better decisions, bro. Like, real talk.
Make decisions.
That's the thing. You don't have any caution. You got to make better decisions, bro. And if you keep on up the road you going, it's common sense. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, even those people around them, they were saying, oh, and blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Like, bro, I don't got time for y'all, man. Y'all is a joke, bro. Y'all ain't crazy, man. Quit with this I'm crazy stuff, bro. You ain't crazy. You ain't never seen crazy. Trust me. Y'all ain't crazy, bro. Y'all is built
You're
soft
not
as
crazy.
tissue.
I'm crazy.
You know what I mean? And the fact is that y'all want to act like it's something you're not, and that's why no one respects you and why y'all keep getting G-checked and why you don't do
I'm
nothing
the one who's
about it.
crazy.
That's what's happening. That's been reality since day one. Something just got me. That's what's been happening
Something
since
just
day
got
one,
me, dog. I'm
and
so
that's what's going to
tough.
continue to happen. So, like I said, the answer is just ignore them, just stay away from them, because they already know who's tough and they're looking to bait. That's what it is.
That's what it is, dog.
Gotta feel the rhythm of your destination. Trust in your. You gotta make this. You gotta make decisions.
Make a decision, dog.
You got to make. Odds on which way will you go? Make decisions in your life.
Make a decision, people.
Storms in the.
Alright. Is he not fucking live yet? He's like, we gotta start another show, be right back, and he's not gonna come back until like 2 days from now. What the fuck? Alright, let's see what's going on with this chick that came on his panel. This girl came on his panel earlier.
Hi.
Hi there, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hi there,
I'm
how
good.
are you? Anyway, we gotta rewind this and watch this historical happening from the beginning.
Alright. I'm here.
I am
Start
here.
talking like Bane. I'm here! Oh, yes! I was wondering which channel would fail first. Oh, yes! Members of the Leagues of Shadows. Alright. Alright, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to hear you, so you're going to have to bear with me because there's a lot of wind out here and I'm moving.
There's so much wind out here, dog.
But try it out. Can't see nothing. Hold on.
I can't see anything.
I'm going to get started here in a minute. You don't know what I need to do today. Alright. There's your link. There we go. We got a honk.
There we go, another honk, dog. Honks are the best currency. Everyone wants honks, dog. You can trade in honks for like 3 Bitcoin these days, dog. If people would only just accept my transaction, each honk is worth $500,000.
Ah, it's hot.
Another honk.
It's super hot.
Ah, it's fucking hot. Why am I wearing this Batman suit? Wearing a Batman suit was a bad choice.
Alright. Hold on. I get my water bottle in my pocket.
Let me put my water bottle in my pocket.
Waddy bottle.
Calls it a waddy bottle. That is so gay, dude.
Are you able to cam up, or you don't want to cam up, or what? Okay, hold on, so I can
You
try to
don't
see
want
you.
to cam up?
Can't see nothing. Hold on. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Bear with me.
Bear with me.
Hi.
Hi there. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. How did you find the channel?
Scrolling through YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Bullshit. She sounds like
What
a
video
liar.
did you come across? Do you remember?
I came across a video, well, I came across one of your shorts
She's
actually
probably
when you
on
were
Kiwi
doing
Farms.
push-ups in like midair on those 2 bars.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? You know, and so I started.
Hang on. We gotta refocus the mainframe here, dog. Look at this bitch. This bitch is an Illuminati clone trying to worm her way into my cyborg's life. I don't think there's any legitimate relevance to this bitch. I think she's trying to harm the clone, dog. Damage my cyborg clone from the mainframe within. What are you people talking about?
Hi there. How are you?
Good, Good, how are you?
I'm good. How did you find the channel?
Scrolling through YouTube.
Oh, cool. What video did you come
Lies.
across? Do you remember?
I came across the video. Well, I came across one of your shorts actually, where you were doing push-ups in like midair on those 2 bars,
You were about to kill yourself.
and I was like, "What?" You know. And so I started.
I was like,
and so I
what?
started watching like some of your videos
I was like,
and stuff
what
like
a
that.
total retard. I need to talk to this
And
guy.
then I was just like, I started watching I watched part of your live last night, but you didn't have your comment on, so I couldn't say anything. And then I
Because
came
your
across
chat
your
is
live
permanently
today because
closed
I'm always
forever.
looking for like interesting people to have on the Gossip Brew and interview them. And it's not about like your personal life or nothing like that. It's like about your channel, what you want to what you want to put out there in your channel, like the message you're trying to spread and stuff like that.
Are you trying to bring me over there too to do the interview or something?
Yeah, it's like you come to my channel and do it on mine.
Come to
We
my
can schedule
channel.
it whenever you feel comfortable.
Can we just do it on my channel?
I mean, can we just have a brief conversation on here? That way they can
Sure.
get used to. Yeah.
Can we have it on my
to hearing
channel
you.
instead of your channel?
Can you kind of try to introduce yourself a little more, or what all you do, and is that like your business or?
Yeah,
No, bitch.
I have a YouTube channel and
You're not going to interview me. I'm going to interview you. Look at this bitch's thumbnail compared to her picture, dude. Look, hold on. The lady has a thumbnail that looks like this. Oh, hold on. Where the fuck? What am I doing? So of course he's like, "Oh, do you want to come talk on my channel?"
we have me and my co-host have quite a few shows.
Hey,
Actually, we have
you're pretty hot. You wanna come
one
talk on
show
my
that
channel?
we did. It's
He's like,
called
look, this is what I look like. I'm Batman. Look at what he does. He decides to cut his camera on. He's like, look, this is me. If that's you, then look, this is me. We're meant to be
I'll talk with Harlow.
together. Meant
and
to
then
be
we have that with the Gossip Brew,
together.
and
Hold on,
that's
the
when we
train's
do, like-
passing by. Hold on. The train's passing by. I can't hear anything you're saying.
I just
Sorry, hot blonde who just wandered into my life and decided to talk to me. I can't hear you. This train is passing by.
I'll talk with Harlow.
His life is so fucking perfectly comedically timed, dude. It's so great. Like, someone is writing this.
And then we have that with the Gossip Brew, and that's when we do like all of our interviewing.
I'm not gonna be able to hear anything until this thing passes. So just give me.
Hang on, shut the fuck up, hot blonde model that just wandered on stage into my panel. I am not gonna be able to hear you talk right now. I've just been begging to talk to you, someone like you, for fucking decades. And this train is passing by, so hold on, I can't talk to you right now.
I'm about to get up here anyway. It won't take that long. Hold on.
Instead, let me make these noises at you. This is so cosmically hilarious to me, dude. Like, what are the odds? This is so fucking hilarious to me.
All right, hold on. Almost away from it. All right, go ahead. What were you saying?
Okay, so we have the
This, like, potential 7 out of 8, 9 out of 10, I don't know. Her thumbnail looks pretty hot. But, like, this potential hot blonde comes up here and gives this retard attention. And as soon as she comes on, he's like, "Oh no, I can't hear you. The train's coming by that I live next to because I'm homeless."
Gossip Brew. Like I said, we like to interview interesting people on there, talk about their channel. Then we have
I like to interview
another show
interesting
called
people.
Sisters in Grief, where we interview like we don't interview people. It's more like we have like widows and widowers and people that have lost people that are suffering with grief. They come in, they listen.
Yeah, that's good.
That's cool.
Yeah, because we're
That
both
sounds
widows,
fun.
so you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And then my co-host
Yeah,
and
I'm
I,
sorry.
we
I'm a
wrote
human. I'm so
a
sorry.
cartoon
There was
called,
some fans right now. I'm listening.
we wrote
I'm
a
listening.
cartoon
There's just
called,
somebody talking about
the,
me.
Sparks Tapes, which is basically about Harley.
I know you're pouring your heart and soul out here talking about people losing loved ones and stuff, but hold on, there's someone paying attention to me out here. Another fan hollering at me. I don't care what the fuck you're saying. I'm just concerned about what's going on in my life. So are you gonna like send me nudes or emails or something,
Lois
dog?
Sparks. She's like, they turn into like superheroes, and they find like this
So are you
these
gonna do
tapes
anything
that
for
they have to
me?
play in like a boombox, and it gives them powers to like fight evil on the internet and stuff like that. So yeah, we
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
you
are
have
you
to
gonna
just
do
kind
something for
of
me?
go over there and look
No,
around.
it would kind of fit in other words, like my timing would be pretty on point, right?
Yeah, so my timing is like pretty perfect, right? Like, so you could send me like some $5 Cash App, right?
It would
Please.
fit into the dynamic, it sounds like.
Dynamic.
Sorry, you getting a call?
Neon New York. Oh, I was sorry.
I'm sorry. Are you busy?
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
We have one.
You should hang that phone up and listen to Batman.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
listening.
We have one on Monday called Neon Noir, and that is a mob show. And it's like
Monday
a mob
night.
soap opera that we write.
All right, so next
And
Monday
we like to
gotta
take
go.
people that watch us, people that subscribe to us, and stuff like that, and we like to put them into the story. People get a kick out of it.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just muting for a
I'm gonna
minute. 'cause
check
they got
that out.
stuff
That actually
playing over
sounds
here. I
kinda
don't want it on
cool.
here, but yeah, it all sounds cool. You can keep going. I'm listening.
It's okay. But yeah, I just thought that
But
that
yeah,
I would think it would be interesting to have you on the show, and you tell people like what your channel's
Sure, it would be.
about, stuff like that.
totally have this guy
Yeah,
on.
that all sounds good. Cool. I'm down. You'll just there we go. How you doing? That's the Cameron County Sheriff. That's the actual sheriff. That's awesome. They might be transporting. I don't know, guys. Yeah, you'll just have to talk to me about it on here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be up to it later today because I'm pretty tired. I didn't sleep much. The bat is an insomniac. But
The Bat is an insomniac.
if not, tomorrow might be a good day for it. But I'll definitely do it. Just try to be patient with me, because I got to kind of stick with this right now, and I got a lot going on, and I got
I have
try
to stick
devote
with
all
this
my time
right
to it
now.
because I'm trying to run this little
I have to
check
devote
up
all my time to
for
this.
my birthday check. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Don't you
Yeah.
understand? I have to devote all my time to this.
Yeah, July 21st.
July
And
21st.
they pay
Okay.
like July 21st through 26th, and they don't pay me well, but I mean, I'm picking up momentum, and my check's already over like $150. So I mean,
Fucking A,
it's something, and I need it. So just trying to do all the content I can. I don't rush it or anything. Everything I try to make quality, but I mean, it's like a 24-hour job. I'm constantly promoting, marketing behind the scene. I have a lot of stuff I got to do with this. So we're definitely expanding. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm glad that you found the channel.
definitely expanding.
Can I ask you, who is David Lopez?
David Lopez is part of our community. He's a subscriber of mine. He's a really nice person. He's also a friend.
Go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, with what I'm doing, I don't know if you don't have any idea what it all entails or yet, right?
No, I don't.
I mean,
no
I'm really
idea.
the real thing. So like, I mean, I've been doing the real thing for about 2 years.
Yeah.
And plus, and I mean, obviously the sheriffs know about me and all the cops.
Obviously,
and
the
stuff, and,
sheriffs
they all
know
like
who
it.
I am.
They're real respectful. They're nice. They're cool. But I mean, it's basically to try to expand it where I'm able to do it all over the nation, and then eventually all over the world. But I stand up against corruption, and I put like legal organizations out of business. And it's not something I really asked for or tried to do. It's just I went through a lot of stuff.
This is
and
just
people
like his
trying to set
dating
me up, so I got
profile.
put in the right place at the right time in these situations, and that's what happened. So
Yeah, man. I'm
I
a
really asked to
fucking
be Batman.
agent.
It just
I'm
kinda
an
happened.
agent of
Kinda
God,
like
putting out a
real
legal
story in the movie with
organization.
Ra's al Ghul when he goes through all that. That's basically what I went through. So
Remember Ra's al Ghul?
I don't know. It just
So
I figured out.
basically, you're fighting.
This blonde
so you're
chick,
fighting
this hot
crime,
blonde
is what
chick
you're
has
doing.
no idea what Ra's al Ghul is.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that, but I mean, you can.
Yeah.
You can
She's
figure
never
it out.
fucking
Yeah, I mean,
read a comic book in
We'll
her
say you're
life. She
against
doesn't know what
crime.
the fuck
We'll
you're
say
talking
that.
about.
You
Yeah,
stand
I
against
mean,
crime.
it's just a lot of the real criminals are in the government. a lot of the real criminals, right, are in all these positions, and I really come up against corruption. You know, I don't go in the street and pick on nobody or nothing. I mean, I come up against whoever and everybody, but it's a real front, it's a real thing, and it's a movement for the community, and I just want to expand it so that I can, you know, help in these different cities and states, because we need it. I mean, if you go on social media, every single city across America, somebody said it's getting really bad out here, like seriously, and we need a Batman. And like, they weren't joking. So, and I don't think anybody expected God to answer their prayer. And that's what I really believe I am. I know I'm a walking miracle, and I think I'm the answer to a lot of people's prayers, and I think that's a good thing. And I just think it's necessary and what we need, and I just think I'm going to have my hands full, because
I'm going to have my hands full here,
neighborhoods, and, you know, there's gang members doing graffiti down the street, and they're taking over the neighborhoods. The whole ideal is really for
They're taking over the hood. I have to be Batman and just
basically
walk
take them
around
head on and run them out these neighborhoods and stuff like that. It's basically just literally to clean up the streets the right way and get people, you know, to go on about their business. And you know, I'm going to be coming up against, you know, bigger organizations, of course, because they're all connected and they're going to hear about me. And I mean, I'm the real thing. I'm not afraid of nothing. You know, I'm really trying to escalate it to a higher level, if anything, because
this girl is so enamored and so impressed by this guy.
As we break it down and keep moving.
She's so impressed by the Batman.
Have you ran into a lot of danger doing this, like physical danger?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, even some
How do
days
you handle that?
A guy pulled something on me one day. I'm used to it. I mean, I've been in, you know, shelters and on the street for a long time, you know, not meaning that I've just always been a street-oriented guy. So I've been
street smart.
I'm a street-oriented
guy. I've been in some very bad places that are like worse than prisons, and they exist, believe it or not, in this country. So where you get desensitized.
Have you ever been to prison?
So honestly, it doesn't do much for me. I'm kind of built different where it excites me.
Let's talk about prison, right?
I mean, I did bar security like 7 years too. So
I did bar security for 7 years.
You know, when you're actively
you realize in prison that people get raped.
You just start getting
Is this a good conversation for our first?
You know, some people are just built differently. Like I would never want to. You know,
I just met you. We're on our first date, and we talk about prison rape.
Take care of everybody, even if they're a criminal or coming up against me. I try to make sure people good, but you know, I'm just saying, I'm used to the. I'm just saying, I'm used to the funk, dog. I'm addicted to people doing things that are weird and, you know, resorting to coward tactics and.
I'm used to prison rape.
Things, whatever.
You want to talk more about this?
It's not new. It's just the way my whole life has been like a fight, basically. So that's why God told me, He chose me to do this, because I was the only one that would keep going, basically, if that makes sense. I mean, within the last several months, I had a.
Are you not freaked out by me yet? You will be.
Like lost my, you know. So I mean, I went through that.
Wait for each sentence to slowly progress, and you'll get more and more weirded out by me.
I took on a whole bunch of different stuff, so I just tend to keep my mouth closed and keep on trucking and keep on pushing.
You just keep going.
Yeah. Say it again.
You just keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a choice. I mean, it's survival for me anyway right now. It's just like with this, you know, I'm very exhausted today. I'm going to do my training right now. And I got to do these shows, and I'm glad I did, because every time that I push myself, I noticed a blessing comes, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So it was a blessing. Yeah, that you came over here today, and you know, if I had been lazy and
it was such a blessing that you came over here today. Finally, someone talks to me.
I just think it's all God.
If I had just laid in bed all day doing nothing, depressingly sitting around and just doing nothing, staring at the ceiling, I would have not have talked to you.
That's just what I was born to do. So I'm trying to take my streets back and my country back.
I'm trying to take my country back, dog.
I want this country to come back to what it's supposed to be, and I'm going to do everything I can in my power to serve that vested interest. And you know, that's about it. And it's good that, you know, a lot of people, you know, they like it. You know, I wouldn't say they support it, because they're not supporting it financially, and that's the main goal I'm trying to get. I really need help financially. So, you know, I don't know if you can spread that word or let people know as well.
Spread that word, or maybe you could give me $20-$30
out of doing what I mean. I can even start a GoFundMe and explain the project. I mean,
are you regretting talking to me yet?
Work, but I don't know how to do all that stuff that well, and it's a lot of trouble, time consuming.
I don't know how to do anything very well.
You know, always moving and busy, but
it's very hard for me to do anything.
I'm probably going to do an actual GoFundMe at some point, and I just need to get crowdfunding. I mean, it's the only way, and
it's the only way. I'm not very good at anything.
Resources. Does that make sense?
I'm not very good at anything, and it's the only way I can get money is just I need donations.
My name is Tyree Sneed. Yeah, I mean, my identity is not hidden or
Tyree Sneed. I'm a faggot.
To a higher level.
I'm really fucking retarded. I'm kind of stupid. I don't know how to do anything.
People believe me or not, but he does, and he's been walking me along the path. He's who trained me to do all this stuff, to be honest.
God has trained me to do anything.
I mean, I give all credit and glory to God, seriously, and
God trained me to do this.
What I believe. He didn't let go of me, and that's why
He didn't let go of me.
For
he should have thrown me off a cliff like the Spartans, but he didn't do anything with me.
Some people that are struggling and
He
going
should
through
throw me
adversity.
off a fucking
Because I
cliff,
came up against all
but
odds. He
nothing
tried to
happened.
do everything to stop me. I
And now
survived a
I don't
bunch of
know how to
stuff
do
that's
anything.
impossible. And, you know, basically,
I just
you know,
scream into the
refuse to
void every
expire,
day.
and
Why
I just
am I
want to
here?
serve as a,
I think about
as a
death
real
all
symbol of
day, dog. I
inspiration
wish
for
I could
people,
just
you know. So
die
it's just crazy
and
the
be
way they
done
move
with
the
this
movies,
realm.
because when I talk, I hear myself in the movies, if that makes
I
sense.
hear myself
like,
in
you know,
the
like right
movies.
now, he said that quote, Bruce Wayne.
It's like
when he
I
said, that's not
escape
exactly
this
what I meant
world
when I
and
said I wanted
escape
to
into
inspire
a
people.
movie
You know what I'm saying?
reality. It's like I'm not even here.
So it's kind
It's
of
almost like I'm
surreal
not
for
even
me
here.
because
It's so
like,
surreal.
I really feel like the movies were made about me. I think that we're at the start of the timeline, and I mean, I think that
I feel like this life is just so
like a
horrible.
prophecy.
This life is just so terrible, dog, that like, dog, and like, dog, like, I feel like the movies is actually reality, whereas reality sucks so bad that it can't be real, dog. This can't be real life, dog. Like, this has to be, I'm so mad and jealous and envious of everyone on the planet. Like, dog, I'm just insanely jealous. I have the fucking, every mental illness in the book. I have no idea why I'm like this, dog. Like, this cannot be my life, dog. This cannot be my life. I am so angry and mad at everyone else in the book. This is not my life, dog. Like, I am a Greek fucking, I am a bronze Greek statue, porno actor with like 9 girlfriends, dog. I've got $6 trillion. I am not toothless walking around Brownsville. This is not my life, dog. So what these people are saying is hogwash.
God told me
That's
I
what
was
God
a
told
prophecy,
me.
and I mean, you know, they make these movies. It's always about something that's either happened, is happening, or will happen.
They make these movies about my life,
So,
dog.
I
It's
mean,
my
I don't think
life.
people should put it past me, or it's not about me, but put it past Hollywood. Somebody has, they know something. They know a lot.
They
that we
know
don't
something,
know.
dog.
I think that if reptilians are real, they probably own the movie industry, and it's very demonic and evil. But they're telling us something, and somebody knew ahead of time what the Batman thing was in
he's
the
live?
prophecy, because there's no
Hold
way they
up.
would have made these
We gotta
movies
go
this
live,
accurate.
dog. We gotta go live. We gotta cut into the live feed, dog. You have to be cut into the feed live 24/7, dog. There is no excuse. What are you people talking about? Christina and I are in love. But you were just talking to this blonde girl, dog. So what happened with that? Why are you and Christina in love? We gotta cut to the live, dog.
You like pina colada? Try to get pictures for
There
the
he is.
kids. Yeah, hi, there's another lady waving. She has a kid. Yeah, no, a lot of it is for the kids.
A lot of it's for the kids, dog.
Definitely.
Definitely.
It's the biggest deal in the world for them. I'll hear them all. They'll go by in the cars and yell.
This is the most
Batman.
important thing to happen in
That's
these
a big
children's
deal for them.
lives ever. Ever.
He just waved goodbye. I barely caught it with my eyes, but yeah. Some people have a little bit of tint on their
Mustard
window. There
squirrel.
we go.
What
Another
up,
honk.
bro?
Another honk.
Another honk.
Fans. Ow, I'm hurting.
Fans.
just felt
Ow. Ow.
Yeah. Well,
This is so
hopefully
awesome.
Batman will be all right and pull through this. Y'all don't understand. It really got me really bad. Because when I'm moving down, you see my Adam's apple's getting caught right there. And it just got caught in between. It was like, you know. So
Hold on. We got to analyze this.
I can feel it. And yeah. Hopefully I'll be all right. Hopefully I don't get like
Hopefully I'll be all
laryngitis or
right.
something too from it, or some serious issues. Because it happened to me before when something similar happened. But yeah, it just, you know, hard to swallow and stuff.
Hold on. Let's rewind it and see if he's describing his injury
They just
accurately.
wave goodbye. Ow, I'm hurting.
Ow, I'm
Down,
hurting.
you see my Adam's apples getting caught
Then take the fucking thing off,
right
retard.
and it just got caught in between. It was
Why
like,
is this
like,
armor
you know,
hurting my throat
so-
constantly?
I can feel it. And yeah. Hopefully I'll be all right. Hopefully I don't get like
Hopefully I'll be
laryngitis
all
or
right.
something too from it, or some serious issues.
Hopefully I don't have no serious
It happened to me
issues from
before
this.
when something similar happened.
It's happened to me
But, yeah,
before,
it
dog.
just, you know, hard to swallow and stuff.
I was running trying to catch the bus
I
one
don't
day
have
and
a
the
choice,
armor
man. You know,
almost
I don't
pierced
really
my
have people
throat.
looking out for me or looking at me like that.
And I'm saying, dog, I couldn't catch up with the Greyhound and the armor was bouncing up and down. I was running like this. and the armor was bouncing up and down, dog. It was so intense. It was just like a Batman comic book, dog. And that armor came up, dog. It was and hit me right in the throat, dog. Hey, dog, I fell on the ground, dog. I was out of breath, dog. It literally snapped my Adam's apple nearly in half, dog. I was bleeding, ham, but I gotta do it, dog, because this is Batman. It's hard being Batman.
I don't have the luxury to just go get looked at. I'm not gonna. And then they always want to do like.
I don't have the luxury to just go and get looked at, dog. I can't just go to the doctor. I don't have that luxury, dog. You think Batman ever got medically examined, dog? Fuck no. That never happened,
serious
dog.
Stuff,
Never.
You know, like I don't want to do all that.
I don't want to do all that, dog.
Out, man, as far as like
I'd rather just ride it out,
and
dog.
hard parts.
Injuries, hard parts,
I'm one
ride
of
it
those
all
guys.
out.
I don't go to the hospital. I don't do none of that.
I don't do none of that, dog.
And keep pushing.
I don't go to the dentist. I don't go to the hospital.
That's just the way I got to be.
I don't
Especially
go
at this point, man. I'm fully
to the
committed. I've been
bathroom?
doing this too long. Yeah.
I've been doing this too long,
Tough
dog.
guy.
I'm a tough guy.
But it ain't about tough with this.
I'm not
It's just,
retarded. I'm tough. I'm not retarded. I'm just fucking really strong.
I don't talk to them, man. I mean, I talk to the parents. Common sense. I don't know if that's why you're asking. If you have an agenda, I really don't care. But
do you have an agenda?
A lot of this is for the youth, man.
I don't care if you do or not, dog.
They go crazy over it.
Where is that blonde girl that I was talking to earlier? Christina, where are you at? If you're not going to step up, dog, I'm just going to have to adopt blonde girl as my new girlfriend.
Well, yeah, the parents ask me all the time. I'm real good about rules, man. I ask everybody's age for everything. Even when I share my links for this channel, I ask everybody their age. I don't even communicate with people. Like, you have to be of age for me to even talk to you, bro. I'm completely like serious about that topic. I don't mess around or play around about that at all.
I don't think I've ever seen you ask someone's age.
Who have an agenda and you want to project, so I would never give you that chance. You understand? Everybody
people are trying to lure me in with 14-year-old fake profiles.
Like, come on, bro.
Come on, bro. That's projection.
Anyway, what's up with everybody out there? I think my baby is here listening.
Where's my baby?
Yes, we are in love, honey. Woo! Yes, we are. See, my wonderful girlfriend, Christina. You can type in the chat if you want, honey. You don't have to worry or be scared, man. Don't be scared.
You don't have to be scared.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Type in my chat.
Fear, but if you want, you can tell them that in the chat yourself. That way they can see it.
You can type
in
my
truth.
chat.
In love, madly in love.
Madly in love,
dog. It's up to you. But yeah, don't ever worry about none of this stuff. That's what I'm saying. People just got to learn how to overcome fear with love. You know, we're going to be happy. We're going to be living our life. We're going to do everything right in front of their face. They're just negative and miserable, and they want to project and manipulate energies. And I'm learning more and more how to not let people manipulate my energy. I think a lot of what I do is manipulating my mind, dog. Which I'm going to have to do right now for what just happened with me. Right?
Energy healing.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to have a chat room.
Concept of energy healing.
I'm not going to let these people stop me, because that's all they do is the same old tactics, right? I'm not going to let them stop me from doing anything I need to do. And that's the way everybody should be. You feel me?
People cannot stop my energy healing,
and I'm kind of worried. I picked up some Neapolitan ice cream. I usually don't eat anything that says it was made in a factory with tree nuts. But I'm going to go ahead and take the risk because I'm tired of playing around about this.
I've been walking around with this ice cream in my backpack all day.
Like, there's a lot more stuff I can get when I have any money if I quit limiting that. So I'm going to try to do it. I mean, the Oreo cakesters say the same thing, and I eat them no problem.
I eat the Oreo cakesters every day, dog.
Means just like a coconut.
Oreo cakesters is part of my daily diet.
I have issues or what? I don't know. So I can eat coconut.
I can eat coconut, but can I eat Ben and Jerry's that's been sitting in my backpack all day?
Honey.
Christina likes to eat melted ice cream that's been sitting in a hot backpack all day too, dog. Like, we have so much in common, dog. Is it okay if I eat hot ice cream that's been sitting in my backpack all day, honey? I think I'll be okay. I think it's just the coconut that's messing with my stomach.
Manly and love,
It's
and it's
gotta be
very
the
real.
coconut. Manly and
Like I said, I'm
love.
very gentle and nice and caring.
I'm so gentle.
Come on, honey, come in the chat and tell them the reality.
Come on, honey,
If you
get in
want.
here. You
Tell 'em.
fucking catfish bitch.
Don't be like Dawn. Huh.
Don't be
Dawn,
like
Dawn doesn't
Dawn.
even like get along with Coach Eli. Man, I haven't watched them in a long time now. But yeah, hopefully,
Guy's so
apparently,
fucking so
Dream
retarded.
sent $2.
He's like worse than anyone who's actually retarded. He's like so dumb. He's like so dumb.
The other day, and Rustic Angels Asylum, Rustic, she sent
He's literally like a Neanderthal. Like he's less than human, dude. He's a Neanderthal.
$10 along with Red Baron, so that was nice of him.
He's a genetic mishap. Like he should not have been. He's literally like a relic from 100,000 years ago. Like he doesn't even know like what fire is.
But it said that all these people would become my biggest fans.
It really is like next level, like lower level fucking dumb, dude. Like it's so crazy. I've never seen or even heard anyone described as dumb as this guy is.
As weird as that may sound, but you know, hopefully,
It's like worse than superstitious dumb. Like this guy is dumber than any superstitious person in the world.
hopefully they'll, you know, fulfill my request. I really need the help right now, man. Seriously, I don't have an agenda. I don't play people. I'm not lying.
I mean, he literally just described to us how he's walking around in 100-degree heat wearing a black metal plate that jams into his throat with every step. And he's like, I have to do this. It's like, how are you this dumb, dude? Like, there's not even people in the dark ages that were this dumb, dude. Like, you're so dumb that, like, you would walk yourself into into those little torture gallows things. Like walk around in those on purpose and be like, I have to do this.
You know, I need help. It's just that simple.
You're like
And,
dumber
I
than
have to keep
peasant
this
dumb,
bank account
dude.
going, and the thing is,
You're like the lords and the lords of the and like the feudal lords of all the lands would have they didn't even want you as their peasant, dude, because you can't even till the land, dude. You're so dumb. You just keep bashing yourself in the head with the shovel like every 5 seconds. They don't even want you working on the land. Like you're so simple. Like you. How did genes like you even survive at this point? You're so simple.
I got fees. They're going to come this next month. And
I got all these fees to pay next month.
Like if I get a fee on that account,
I'm paying the phone bill so that I could wander around with this data plan all day, but I have to pay for the data plan to be able to wander around to do my live streams. But I got to pay that data plan so that I can do my live streams. You know what I'm saying, dog? So like, why am I walking around paying? You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, this is smart investments, dog.
I'm ruined, man, because I
I'm
can't
ruined.
get my check. It'll eat my check. Fee on that account. I'm ruined, man, because I can't
I'm
get
ruined.
my check. It'll eat my check.
It's gonna eat my
and
check.
It's like a $36 fee. And
I keep
they'll
paying
just
for
keep
my
doing it
internet
too.
plan
They
to
don't care.
live stream, but I
So,
can't live stream enough to
And then
pay
at that
past
point,
my
I would have
internet
to see if I
plan.
could relink.
Gotta see if
to
I can
another bank,
relink and
which,
redestroy,
I don't
redeposit.
know. I'd have to figure it out. Take a
Redo.
look at it and see if I can get the info.
I gotta see.
But hopefully we don't have to do that. That's why, I mean, it doesn't make
Hopefully
any
I don't
sense
have to
for
do
me
any
to
of
do that.
this.
When I've been doing this for 2 years,
I've been doing this
We
for
always
2
come to
years,
this
dog. I'm
time.
way in debt.
and then we just depend on God. You know, but that's the thing. I'm dependent on people in the public.
I'm dependent on the
Dependent on
public to
God.
take care of me because I'm just too
It just
stupid
is
to
what
do
it
it
is,
for
man. Like I said, I've
myself.
always lived my own life, man. You know, I got a big struggle I'm going through. You know,
My rat name
as
is Big
Batman,
Struggle.
People got to
Understand,
understand, man. I'm
dog?
going to
I'm
really
releasing
be
a
doing this
mixtape. It's
active.
called
I'm
Big
gonna be on all
Struggle.
these streets, just like I am out here. But we're going to be in different areas, and if God willing, God gives me all the bread to do this the right way,
I'm sure that
I'm
he
gonna
will,
build my own
dog.
bat pods and all that stuff and be rolling.
I'm gonna be
And I'll be all
rolling.
over every city and state. I'm not gonna play. You know, so
I'm not
that's
gonna
what y'all don't
play.
get. I'm gonna do this no matter what. No matter what. I could care less.
I
I'll build
believe
my
you.
own bat pod if I have
I
to.
believe you. I
If I
believe
have
that you
money.
will continue wandering
I'm gonna
around
make
the
sure this
streets,
happens.
completely hopeless.
I got to.
I believe that you'll continue doing this.
This is my
I do.
dream come true, and it's God's vision for me and what I'm put on this planet to do and what I'm intended
Yes.
to do. So
You were
so
put
many
on this
people to
planet
save,
to
man. I save
reap
lives.
the
you gotta help a lot of people.
absolute karma
Y'all ain't
of your
saving.
disgusting
gotta save you.
ancestors.
She don't wanna be saved. No, she don't wanna be saved. Like, all your music is so corny. I don't know how y'all listen to that stuff. I can't even hear the radio. That's why I don't listen to it.
You're an idiot.
Oh. Come on, dude.
You listen to that shit.
Yeah,
you listen to
brother,
worse
no
music than
empathy.
that. You listen to the
It's
worst
unbelievable.
music I've
Every
ever
day
heard
it's
in my
the Same
life.
story, title,
You make
same
the worst
thing,
music I've ever heard in my life.
same behavior. Dude,
What are you talking about bad
man.
music? You make the worst music
Just common
ever
sense.
known.
no common sense.
No common sense. Look at him. Wandering around as
Completely
Batman.
entitled. It's crazy, man.
Completely entitled.
Embarrassing.
Thinking that the world owes
Talk to
him
me in the
something.
chat. We had a great
Who
show
is doing
earlier,
that?
honey. Can you let me know if you're
fuck.
listening, please?
Fucking died, bro.
We had a great show earlier.
I had a great show earlier,
This
dog.
lady came on here, this woman. She was cool. Did like a mini interview. And then the other one came on the panel, but I just didn't have time to do it. That's all. And they were talking about coming back over. Now would be the time. If not, we'll figure it out. I mean, I can do another live a little later, maybe. I'm just tired. I don't know
Just
if I
so
will
tired,
today or not.
dog.
I gotta try to chill out and take it easy. I didn't
I
sleep
need
much.
to take a break. I just
Oh,
didn't
hell yeah.
sleep. Never
It's hot
sleep.
as hell, dude.
So hot, dog.
It's hot as hell.
I don't
Yeah.
sleep anymore, dog. I never
it's-
sleep.
It ain't easy doing this, bro. This is why I do it, because I can feel my neck burning. This is all part of my
This is
training.
why I do it. I can feel my
I
neck
gotta be
burning.
resilient as hell, man. That's what I'm saying. God made the perfect soldier. You gotta understand what you're seeing.
I have to walk
I'm
around
not
in
seeing
100
some
degree
guy
heat
who's just
every day.
struggling and blah blah blah, and I
I
dress
have
up
to
as
do that.
Batman. We're seeing a soldier being created and molded.
I have to
Wait
do
till y'all
this,
see.
dog.
I got like a lot of footage with the martial arts stuff, trying different things. But that's what happened is I'm doing like the Mike Tyson thing where I duck down.
It's just like
right?
Mike Tyson, dog.
And I get caught on this steel armor, and it just was horrible, man. Like, it catches me right there in between, so you know it's a lot of pressure, bro. You know,
Dog, so
And,
much
like,
pressure
right there, it's
in
my
these
Adam's
streets.
apple, man.
Getting caught on my steel
How I
armor, all
swallow
these
and
jeans.
everything. But like I said, that's the thing. We're going to run into different issues.
I keep getting
As we
stuck
figure this
at the
out.
park on this bunk.
And that's why
bullshit.
I'm Batman the
Motherfucking
Alchemist, and
bars.
why most of you are not.
Well, my Batman cape. I
Most
keep
people
getting
wouldn't
stuck.
do this. Most people aren't crazy enough to do this. I am.
No, that's true.
But I can feel it right on my left side, so hopefully I'll be all right, man. You know,
I feel
anything
it
can
doing
happen to me
permanent
any
damage
day,
to
man.
my fucking
Like
body,
I said, I put
dog.
my whole life into
Every
this.
day. My whole life
Devoted
is in
my
risk.
life to what I do.
I literally broke my
believe
back
it.
to do this.
Yeah, I got to get the suits right as much as possible when we get to a higher level and I'm in these major cities.
When I level up, I
Because I
have to
know
get
I'm
to a
going to be
higher
coming
level.
up against a lot of folks, and I got to be right as can be. But I got to be able to move down in this suit and put my chin down. You know, I move like Mike Tyson. I get underneath, and that's what Batman does. Batman uses 52 blocks and is using angles, and it's
Batman uses
just kind of
52 blocks,
everywhere at
dog.
once. And
Remember
you just
when
can't
Batman
figure
was
out where
using
he's coming
52
from.
blocks in the comic book?
Given that he's not using steel armor usually, but I would like to. I think that it has a purpose, a major purpose.
Steel
I think it
armor
makes
has a
sense.
purpose, dog.
You not really just go around there, just get in my way. That's crazy.
Why are you people driving around getting in my way, dog? That's insane. Don't you see I'm walking around as Batman?
Look tired? I am tired.
I'm so
Didn't
tired,
sleep
dog.
much.
So Tired, dog. Tired, dog.
I always
never
look young.
sleep.
Yeah, it's one of them filming me. So who's that? Is that the penguin, brother? Running away? Who's that?
Is that the penguin?
One of them filming.
Huh?
Not paying attention to driving.
Is that the Joker? Huh? Is that the Joker? Is that the penguin? Or is it the Riddler? The Riddler.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we gonna keep on winning. We gonna keep on doing what we do. It's just that simple, doggy.
It's just that simple, dog.
We're gonna stay winning. Feel me? We're gonna stay backing them down. But yeah, man, we gotta focus, bro. I got.
We gotta keep
everything
focusing,
in
dog.
order,
Just
everything
keep focusing on the end
running.
goal.
We just moving, bro.
We just keep
You know what I
on
mean?
moving, dog.
These people,
Focus
they
on
can't
the
do
end
nothing
goal.
to stop me. Feel me? And that's what it's about. Yeah, see, it ain't about y'all. Y'all is irrelevant. It's about what we came to do here and what the point of all this is. We're building a business. It's my business. I'm at work. See what I'm
It's my
saying?
business, dog.
We're going to be professional and do what we got to do the right way. Can't let people trick you off your square. See my point? That's the whole point. I don't care about folks like that. They can film all they want. You ought to pay me money for filming me, though. But you should do. Yeah, I could tell they was filming, though. So I was like, yeah, you came all the way around to try to get him out way. Like, yeah, probably someone malicious. I don't care about them. That stuff don't do nothing for me. See, that's what they do. They act. Like,
That's all you people do is act.
and
You don't even act like
there's no
Batman. You
fun
just
for
act.
acting with Batman, boy. There's no crying in baseball. Talking about, boy.
That's what my dad used to tell me, dog. There's no crying in baseball. For
Yeah.
real. There's another
There you
honk.
go. A work truck honked at me. Can y'all take any longer?
That work truck
like
honked at
3
me, but it
days.
won't get the
There we
fuck
go.
out of my way.
Hi. He's waving at me. Hi. There's another one waving at me, a guy. Younger guy.
Why do they keep waving at me, dog, but they won't donate?
No, I don't mind if they film it. I don't mind all that.
I don't
I
mind
just
all
always
that,
been the
dog.
type, I don't like the erratic behavior, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the
I
same
don't like
time, I understand
erratic.
people are having a good time, whatever, you know. It is what it is, and
Making
it's
fun
their
of me, though,
business.
is off
I could
limits.
smell liquor on some of these folks that be driving, I'll tell you that much. They be driving
What are you
drunk.
talking about, dude?
Real talk. That's crazy. That's about the dumbest thing you could do. All
I
it
can
takes is
smell
getting
liquor
pulled
on
over.
these people, dog.
DUI, DWI, you're going to be in jail for a long time. And if you're already on probation or something, or if you already got a DUI, DWI, you're going to be really in a mess.
You
That's
going to
reality.
prison. You going
Keep
to
talking to me,
prison.
honey, if you're there, please. Can't see your messages right now. If it's, I don't know if
Please.
it's not sending me the notifications. But yeah, man, like I said, end of the
Please.
day, it just is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be, and it's that simple, man. Like I said, I don't care what people say. I don't care what they do, and that's about it. Like, gotta wave
Hi.
at your fans.
Hi.
All right, hold on.
There he is,
Hold
dog.
on.
Turn his camera on for a second.
Hey, I got some Neapolitan ice cream. It's probably gonna all be melted, but it'll pull
Oh,
down.
yeah,
later.
it's definitely melted, dude. It's 1,000 degrees outside, retard.
Yeah, man. Like I said, this is the real thing.
This is the real
All the
thing,
people are
dog.
gawking and looking, staring at the bat.
Watching
like I
me
said,
gulp down my
I'm
frozen
on
melted
training,
ice
man.
cream.
I'm trying to get the training right, man. I'm doing it, man. I'm learning how to conserve my energy. Another honk, another wave.
Another honk,
It's a
dog.
big deal
That's
out here,
another
I told you.
$1 trillion right there. Credit line
Yeah, I'm
extended.
learning how to conserve
Credit
my
line
energy.
extended again.
Or pull energy out of me like energy reserves, which is what I'm going to need.
We're gonna need these
whenever I'm
energy
having to go
reserves,
hand to
dog.
hand. There we go. You heard him?
You heard them?
So yeah, it's the real deal, Holyfield, boy.
They're all screaming at me.
Ain't no practice. So just wait.
You heard
Wait
that?
till we
Another
get in all
person
these major
screaming at me,
cities. We're gonna
dog.
really get a lot of excitement. People gonna be going crazy. Promise you. It'll take them a minute. They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out,
man, I
dog.
can't even walk anywhere when I'm like this without honking. Even when I'm not wearing it, people recognize me and they're like,
People
"That's
just
the
keep honking at me,
Batman."
dog. They just keep honking at me.
They'll really
So
say
that's
that
what they're
too.
saying.
Be like, guys, I love you, Batman.
Sure, dude.
But yeah. I'm excited about the future. I want Christina with me.
There is no future. Waiting on Christina
with me.
forever.
I want to be happy, and I want us to have money. Or I can finally take it easy and take a vacation and take a break, both of us. You understand?
Me and Christina need to
That's
take a
what we
break.
need. So, yeah.
Me and Christina have been
It's
hanging
gonna be
out
what
too
it's gonna
much.
be,
We're
boy.
trying to take a break.
There's a dog in the passenger seat.
I still haven't met her yet,
I
dog.
look like a pit bull. Passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. See, that's the
God.
thing. I got to build these bat suits more.
That's the thing.
I need neck coverage. I need protection for my legs
I need neck
in case
coverage.
something like that, like dogs and stuff like that. We'll have to figure it all out as we go, man.
Just in case I have to wrestle
Right
these
now,
dogs.
I just need people to start being generous and feel generous. You know, like I said, all these people, they can show support.
Show support to your Batman, dog.
But yeah, right now, that's all that's donated. Rustic and Dream.
Rustic
All
and
right.
Dream, dog. Why is Rustic donating to Tyree Sneed, dog?
Grab a water. I need water.
Trying to grab a little water, dog.
Hey, bro. Those people have no common sense, man.
These people have no common sense. Why is no one else walking around with a
And then I
bat
did,
plate
14
rubbing against their
muscle-ups
neck every
today.
step they take? All these people have no common sense, dog.
14.
I'm the only one walking around with this armor on my neck, cutting off my breathing. This is bullshit,
It's hard,
nigga.
too.
Dog. Batman has to piss again, dog.
But I kept going. And it worked. Y'all gotta understand what 14 muscle ups takes out of you. It ain't fun, bro. That's the thing y'all ain't getting. I'm doing this. This is all the full workout, what y'all are seeing. Sometimes I do a little bit off camera, but generally you get to see my workout. Come on. And the point is, when you got a guy doing 14 muscle ups, okay, and then he going from that to doing martial arts, and I'm lengthening the time that I train the martial arts, because it doesn't take me long because I already know what I'm doing. You understand? And what I want to do when I have the time is look into different systems, like all these different martial arts systems, and I'm going to add those moves in to what I'm doing. You understand? So that's all. I need to really write it down, you know, but I got to look into, like, I think it's called Jeet Kune Do or whatever, the one Bruce Lee made. There's a combination of stuff. I already know 52 blocks. I'm trying to build different derivatives myself off of it because I didn't finish learning the whole system in Dallas with Big Trouble from Chicago, who probably was a Crip or something. I don't know. Big Trouble. There's the Trouble Crips, so it would make sense. But, you know, like I said, some of these people were friends of mine. You know, I mean, I met a lot of people in my life, so that's what people don't get. There we go. Look at them going crazy. So, like I said, I mean, we know what we got to do. We just got to stay focused and keep pushing. You know, the motivation is there. The incentive is there, right? The drive is there, clearly. We just got to, man, that smells horrible. We just got to keep on moving forward. You know, but imagine this, like in other cities. Yes, I understand that you're upset, sir, and you're not from Chicago. Okay. You're like one of those dudes that got ran out of Chicago. That's the weird one right there. He liked to get on the phone, I think that's him. Yeah, because you jealous of somebody, right? What does that have to do with anything? All right, you ain't showing nobody nothing, partner. So yeah, like I said, it is what it is. I don't look tired though. I look good. I look young and vibrant, but I am tired. I'm tired as hell. I'm thinking you probably just mean like the look in my face. Like, yeah, I'm exhausted, dude. Serious? Look at what all I just did. Would you not be tired? No human being really could do all this training, man. They would not be able to keep up, man. So I'm saying I did 14 muscle ups. I did the lift and reached Super Saiyan level 4 today. I'm not making this stuff up. Like, it's all right there. So I did 2 sets of pull-ups with the steel armor on, armor of God, up to about, what, like 50, 60 pull-ups or something like that. 2 different variations, the backwards grip, and then the wide grip, straight up pull-ups. I mean, to do all that, man, in one day, and I do it all the time, is pretty damn impressive, bro. It's saying a lot. And then, like I said, I've got quite a bit of footage for the martial arts stuff. So I got to edit and go through all that when I feel like it. I already got quite a few videos today. And then I got a couple more. Yeah, no, I'm exhausted, dude. That's what I mean. Like I said, we look at life differently than y'all. Y'all look at everything totally different. I look at this as what it is. It's a matrix. And that's the whole point. Is I left the matrix. I unplugged from the matrix for real. That's what Batman represents.
Oh, I escaped the matrix.
Justice, vengeance, righteousness.
Remember when I escaped the matrix, dog?
But,
I escaped the matrix and made up my own reality, basically, dog.
It's probably over 110 degrees out here, man.
It's 1,000 degrees out here. I'm walking around as Batman. What are you talking about? What a retard.
The goal is to be tired.
The goal is to be tired, dog.
Yes, I have a girlfriend. My girlfriend is Christina. We haven't met in person yet. But we will.
The goal is to be tired as fuck.
So don't
walking
you
around
worry
with no
about
energy.
it. Hello, Becky G. Becky G.
The goal is to be tired. I haven't met my girlfriend yet.
Give me that. Oh, for real. Oh, it's a Becky G. Becky G. Becky G. I'll make a whole song about that.
I'm gonna make a whole song about this Becky G in my chat, dog.
Becky G.
Dog, 4 years is not that long, dog.
Went to the corner store to buy some fancy caps, and Becky G was there. Buns Dot keep going to the corner store. They want to get him out their hair. Buns Dot, mouse off to Michael Stevens.
Rhyme, dude.
And Michael Stevens don't care.
Getting really hot out here, dog.
Dot, oh, Buns
Getting really
Dot,
hot, dog.
oh, and then Harbor, Michigan. Buns Dot stays stalking me.
Buns Dot? Buns Dot is a fucking, what a
Buns Dot,
retard.
what you talking about, B? Oh,
What are you talking about?
Becky G. Becky G.
This is fucking sad.
Are you stopping on the front edge?
Why are you stopping on front edge? Stop it.
No.
That's a no-no.
All right, hello, Becky G.
Hello, Becky G. Anyway, Becky G. What's
Where
up,
did you
Becky
come
G?
from, Becky G? There's trains coming. It's going to be loud.
Again, Becky G, I can't talk to you. There's a train. Sorry, all the women that come up and talk to me. There's a train passing by. Sorry, every girl that I wanted to make my wife. There's a train coming by.
Irritating. Do it on purpose.
They do it on purpose, dog.
Ow, my ears. My eardrums. Ow! Ow!
Ow.
Ah!
Jesus, dude.
Oh, Becky G.
No problem.
No problem,
Becky
dog.
G. Bum dot. Say bum dot. Oh, bum dot. Want some fancy caps? Bum dot. Mad at me because he can't rap. Say bum dot. Oh, cash is bang. Game will never be the same. 2026.
You're a retard.
Get out of my face, you. Oh, Becky G. All right, hold on real quick.
Hold up, dog. Oh my god, I can't take this shit, dude. He's so tarded. Becky G, are you gonna be my wife? What about Harlow Blonde, dog? Harlow Blonde, are you committing felonies with the red triangles? If you are, you will be going to prison, along with Sticky TT Shapes.
It hurts. It hurt. It hurts being Batman. It hurts. It's hard. Why, God? Why?
Take the armor off, stupid.
That's how they sound on YouTube.
No, this is how you sound.
Becky G. Anyway, like I said,
man.
Batman runs the streets.
I run these fucking streets, faggot. I am
it's just that simple. We're out here living life, enjoying life, living life to the fullest. This is why a lot of people are jealous of me.
Jealous of me.
Two guys.
Two guys jealous of me.
They were cheering, getting smiles. It's good, man. I'm glad it puts people in a good mood. Guy or gal, I'm glad that it puts a smile on your face. That's good.
Yeah, people are laughing at you in public because they're running around making crazy noises.
I am exhausted, Batman, today. Oh, I'm crabby and not in a good mood. Much to your dismay.
And not in a good mood.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Becky G. All right. Right. I told my honey Christina, please talk.
Please
hear
talk.
From you.
Please
tell
talk.
these people what it is, honey. I'm madly in love. But she said. But yeah.
That's what she said, at least.
I'm just doing the best I can right now to hang in there, man. I'm worried about my bank account.
Just trying to hang
in
there,
I got a couple of things I need here.
My bank account is struggling.
Ice cream. I got to cool that down. I can't wait to eat that. I'm gonna lay into that.
I've been carrying around this Neapolitan ice cream for several hours, dog. Hopefully it's not melted. And I'm saying, hold up, dude. We got a fucking chat room going on here. I gotta put that on screen.
Well, like I said, hopefully my Adam's apple is okay.
Hopefully my Adam's apple's okay.
Like, seriously.
I've never heard that
normally
before,
I just get through it and it's no problem. But today it was bad. Thank you.
Today was bad, dog.
Appreciate that. Said you're
Today
one
was
lucky
bad.
lady,
Every
Christina.
other day is pretty good.
I'm a
Today's
lucky man.
bad.
Christina is amazing. It truly is. But yeah.
Today was terrible. Every other day is
let
beautiful.
Christina do what she needs to do. And to get through things, I let her be. And just going through a lot. We've been through a lot.
Going through a lot, dog. It's just so much to
I'm here
handle.
every step of the way. But she comes first always. It's just reality. You know what I mean? I try to help everybody. I try to help other people.
Everybody, but dog, nobody
help
wants
people
help
with
from
hard
Batman.
times. I help people going through struggles, depression. People generally come to me, and I help them. I don't have an agenda. I don't do it to get nothing back. It's just what we have to do, man. We got to start taking care of each other and taking care of our people. You know, that's the thing. You know, and just
Dog, I have to
the
cool
fake
down this
world and
ice cream,
paradigm that a
dog.
lot of these folks are living in.
Batman is on a mission to cool down this ice cream, dog. This ice cream has to cool down, dog. Like now.
Stop, man. It just doesn't exist.
It just doesn't
That made
exist,
me feel
dog.
good right
There is no such thing as melted ice cream.
now when I
dog. It
see
doesn't
the younger
exist.
guys a little bit and they're driving and it was like 2 of them and they're all smiling and think it's cool. You know, it's a good
You think
feeling.
that's
That's
cool,
good.
dog? You think that's cool? That's not cool, dog.
Right
What
now
you're
my
doing is
steel
not cool,
armor is
dog.
all on my shoulder, my clavicle.
My steel armor is
But yeah,
strangling
people
my
think this is
clavicle
easy.
right
It is
now.
not easy, man.
My clavicle
It
is
is
getting
not
strangled.
easy at all. I'm probably gonna have a headache too.
Probably gonna have a headache.
Yeah, this suit did a number on me today. But you'll see why, because you're gonna see the footage when I edit it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like I do a lot of karate.
My
Like he
clavicle is getting
told
strangled,
Wesley
dog.
Snipes in the vampire movie. He said, "What are you gonna do?" He said, "For some reason, I don't
What are you
picture
gonna
you
do?"
teaching karate at your local Y." And Wesley Snipes couldn't stand Ryan Reynolds in that movie. It was hilarious. He said, and some advice, you know you could always
I'm
blink
Ryan Reynolds,
sometimes.
dog.
He's pretty funny. He's got some good lines. I think he's a funny guy. I just heard bad things about Ryan Reynolds. And I mean, it makes sense because they all sell
It
their
makes
soul,
sense.
you know?
Yeah, okay, yeah,
But I
man.
just know he's not a good person. Like, I highly doubt it. And it's just crazy because they'll depict him. You know, isn't that crazy how backwards the world is? They'll depict him like in Green Lantern, like he's such a good guy. And this is what the world does. They paint the evil people like they're good.
Why do
And
they
paint the
paint
good
these
like
people
they're
like
evil.
they're
That's why
good?
these
But they're
people are
evil.
getting on here disgruntled, trying to use names and projection towards me. But that's about them.
Names
You
and
all will
projection
always
towards
be the
me.
evil ones. Look at what you do, bro. Your
Look at what
actions
you
are in
do.
front of the whole world. You don't make no sense. You can't call me what you are because the facts add up and prove you wrong. As long as reality is what it is, you will always be the evil ones. And I will always be the righteous, good man that you act like it's your job and responsibility to stop me from eating and succeeding. Why, I don't know, but it's ridiculous. Okay? And you do it because you want a response. You do it because you want people to get upset. You do it because you want to get people in trouble. You do it because you're immature. You do it because you can't afford a hot dog. You do it because you can't succeed, right? Because you're a failure, yeah. Fail every day, watching Tyree succeed. Said failure, oh yeah. Because you failed, epic fail, oh failure, yeah. I'll just start making songs about random things now if they go up my ratings. People are going to come hear the singing Batman. That's a thing, by the way. It's not a lie. There really is a singing Batman component over here. We were trying that for a minute. Epic failure. Never succeed. Yeah, what's up, Willie's Pub? You never donated to my Cash App. Can you please do that? I kind of keep people and hold them to their word. I do appreciate your generosity. Thank you for the super chats. They went in the check. The check is from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. The check is already over $150. We got to keep pushing. Is that the same one? We got to keep pushing. Said I'm pushing it. Pushing. I put on for my city, on for my city. I put on for my city, on for my city. Put on, yeah. I put on. But yeah, thank you. So that check's over 150, but it's not money I can access now. Right now, I really need help with keeping this bank account afloat and just trying to help me with getting little stuff to eat and what I need. Feel me? Hi, Willie's Pub, though. You're more than welcome here. I'm happy you're here. Genuinely, I appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully we can get the other folks. Like I said, there was 2 chicks that we were talking to today. Talked to one of them on the show. It was a great show. I want Christina to watch it too and let me know what you think, please. And then the other one came on the thing, the panel, but I didn't have time because I had to do my workout. So, oh man, I'm hurting, bro. That's the thing, man. You know, I always go through things and they're always horrible and they suck like this, but it's part of being me. I feel like it's part of being Batman. I might have to have some Tylenol today. My head's hurting. This thing always gives me a headache, the steel armor suit. It's definitely a problem, but I'm supposed to be a tough guy, man. I'm supposed to be able to handle it all. I just want to make sure my Adam's apple is working. You know, that's kind of important. It's only how I swallow. It's only completely necessary. But we're in warrior training right now, and it's all real. And that's the thing. I can't hold back. I got to get right. I got to get ready. I got to go full speed now. And that's the thing people don't get. I'm trying to get ready, man. I'm trying to get ready for whoever I come up against. I want to make sure I'm right and I win. They don't get this is literally like that vampire movie with Wesley Snipes. It's exactly what I am. That's my career. You know, so I'm going to be coming up against all these folks, gang members, illegal organizations, whoever. I got to be trained, especially in hand-to-hand on a whole nother level. So I don't care what nobody says. I'm getting ready. That's right. I train every day right in front of you. Yeah, that's who came up here. I don't really listen to gossip about people, so I'm not trying to hear anything like that. But yeah, whoever that individual is, they were on the panel, and she seemed all right. She looked like a normal person. She looked all right. I haven't talked to her yet. She's welcome over here. As long as people are respectful, I'm cool. But you know, if they come over here and they try to act a fool, I'm going to have to block them and ban them and start over the show. That's all. Right now, I'm too tired, man. I gotta sit down and chill for a second when I get over here. But we'll see. Maybe in a little bit, I'll try to do another live stream and see if they want to come over, like we planned. Yeah. Right now, I need a minute. I'm exhausted. It's too hot. Said I know her, Becky. But yeah, I mean, that's all good. If we're building another community, if there's another community coming over here, that's perfectly fine. We welcome everybody over here. We want new people over here, you know, so hopefully people will be chill and cool. And that's all I ask. It's not hopefully. I mean, I demand it, just like I demand my respect. You know, we're not going to let nobody come over here and act like a fool. Act a fool. Act a fool. Act a fool. I'm not worried about that type of stuff. But like I said, when you tell me, it kind of makes it look like you're part of the agenda. But I don't really care who has what agenda. That's the thing. I already saw the comment last stream where they're like, they're doing this and that. They could do whatever they want because at the end of the day, they're giving me press and publicity. So any kind of press and publicity is what we need. If people want to act like they're making fun of me, it just shows their immaturity level. There's nothing to make fun of about me at all. So it just shows they're immature. And if anything, they're helping me to expose them without me trying. So I'm not worried about that. She seemed all right. She came over here. You know, that says something. I don't ever listen to gossip about people. I talk to the person themselves because that's what people do to me. They start doing this gossiping behind my back, and they'll distort who I am to people and make up a bunch of lies. And anybody who believes that, you're a coward. Because I don't ever take somebody else's opinion of someone and then not give that person a chance to speak for themselves and listen and see who they really are. That's where people mess up. Hell, I gave Carly Fiorina a real chance. I really did. I tried with Carly. And I just realized she was no good. She wasn't worth nothing, had no worth. And she was poor. She's not rich. She was poor. She drove a bucket down here, bro. The most she ever did for me was give me an HP laptop. Bro, that's complimentary. You're the CEO of Hewlett Packard. She couldn't even spend a dime to say, here's a free HP and here's another, 8 computers with my money. No, she sits there and gives me a free HP laptop. Because it's complimentary. You're the damn CEO. You see how cheap people are? You see how they show their true intentions? It's not a good person. She's my aunt. Carly Fiorina. She was the CEO of Hewlett Packard. She ain't done nothing for me, giving me no money, no nothing. So what do you mean? She's a Mason. She doesn't have any money. It's all fake. Yeah, there's some more kids staring at Batman. Oh. And I feel horrible. I'm going to use that line Jack Nicholson used in the elevator with Jim Brewer. You know, you look the way I feel. That's funny. You know, you look the way I feel. Oh. Thank you. I do as well. I think it was a great idea. I think it was my idea and God's idea, and I never take credit for God's creation. He made me. I'm just me. I have a good sense of humor. I make people laugh, and I'm trying to make the shows a little bit more comedic. I know what I'm doing. But thank you. I truly appreciate that. It means a lot. I put a lot into doing this, but it's all to help people. Wake people up, man. We've got to wake up. You got to really realize reality. This really is a matrix. A tough matrix, but it's a matrix. So pray for me. Hopefully my Adam's apple will be okay. Hopefully I'll be all right. And that's it. All right. I'll talk to you all in a minute. Much love. I love you, honey. Love you, Christina.
Thank